Yo, what's going on? Happy Sunday. We are back with an absolutely colossal game today for the Major League Catan. Pretty huge matchup here. We have Open Sesame. It's meant to be Open Sesame. We have two reigning national champions. Joshua Wright is the current, the 2024 Australian national champion, and Shanks is the two-time back-to-back and reigning Brazilian national champion. So, bit of a showdown from across the world already. And then we have the two guys representing the US. We have 24 Carat or Alec or Sunset. Here's a few names. And Sesame. And both of them are extremely experienced and accomplished in the scene. I think, 24 Carat has been around, around the time that I got into the game, and he was there before that. And he was great. Game in progress is good. And Sesame is, I believe, is he now a two-time? Yeah, he is now a two-time Division 1 champion. Absolutely crushing it. Looks like the players are good to go. And let me just... Yo, what's going on? Is this showing on the stream? It is. Oh, okay. No, sorry. The reason it looks so much busier on my side is because we've got people on the YouTube side too. What's going on? And I will preface this, I'm saying I know I hyped everyone up for a big announcement today. I think I have food poisoning. I'm feeling pretty terrible. And I have about enough energy to give to this game, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do the announcement justice. And it is that exciting. So I'm going to go live tomorrow, and we're going to do that whole thing in a bit of a separate piece. So I'm sorry to disappoint anyone who came today expecting that. I didn't quite expect to be having this rough of a Sunday. But this is going to be an amazing game. I'm very excited for it. Guys, if you can hear me, players, they have started. All right, let's get into it. I'm seeing some theories going on. Big action. This is Open Sesame, I guess. For some reason, he changed it. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. There we go. Tough? Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. All right. Well, we have ABH up in first, Shanks in second, Whispering Shrimp is 24 Carat, and Big Action is Open Sesame, and I don't really know why they changed their names, or at least Sesame did, I think. But hyping up on your stream too. It's still happening. It's still happening. But I want to do it justice because honestly, I'm not feeling good. So streaming, nice. Have a good stream. Nice ore. Yeah, so let's talk about this board. This is the lowest possible ore that you could have on any board, and this isn't a custom board. This is base random. Some huge production on the left side. We've got two 695s, an 895, another 895, and an 8910, and 8104. So production pretty much decreases as you go around the board in counterclockwise order, and then there is only really this 8410 over here that has some substantial production, but no real port to go with it. Lots of sheep on the board, lots of wheat. The 8 and the 6 are both on wheat, both 5s are wheat. Loads of sheep, good amount of brick, coordinated 9s on the wood and brick, coordinated 4s on the wood and the brick. It should be pretty interesting, actually. I think we can expect to see some of that be relevant here. Now, I will preface this and say that between ABH and Shanks, there has been some discourse recently. They've been going at it, to be honest, a little bit. So I'm curious to see how this plays out. Now, ABH did let his bot place, and he's the only player so far who's played a game out of these guys. He played his round 2 days ago, and he won that game. He started with a bot placement. I believe that was like a 694 or something like that. Definitely on a 6. And this time he's on a 6 again. He's on a 695. This is an excellent spot. Really good 3-1 port. Really good sheep port if you can get it too. Great production. Very curious how this turns out. Excited to listen to this game? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I mean, it actually works for my current state of being. Hi, Boop. Hello, Bloods. What's going on? Robin. Brad P in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. Kelly as well, of course, and Julia. T-Sound. Yeah, they aren't chatting that much. I don't generally like to get too much into the table talk because it's normally small talk at this stage.
I think that matters. Did you see that DavBab has co-founder on his name in the spectator list? That's kind of dope.
Wait, what?
That's true.
If you look at the spectators, the people spectating, Dav has something co-founder.
Yeah. That is dope. I want to be a co-founder so I can rig the game to always give me 3 monos and every single roll I ask.
All right, we're going to stop listening to the voice chat now. Yeah, we're going to leave that for later. There's some conspiracy theories going on. Hello, Philo. What's going on? That's probably something for later. What's going on, Rax, in the chat? Yeah, so I think I'm gonna let the voice chat do a lot of the heavy lifting. These guys are big communicators. I think that's generally something we expect from this event. Is these guys are so experienced and accomplished and familiar with each other that I think there is going to be communication to the max, which is great. Makes for a really fun time. Keeps it very engaging, and these are some big characters. I mean, you want to talk kind of how can I say it? Like unique characters in the Catan space. I think these guys are a great example of that, and generally the MLC has done a good job putting that together of real characters. So this one is going to be pretty exciting at best. A fiery nuclear mess at worst. So who knows? We will see. I'm very curious. Luckily, they can do a lot of the heavy lifting for me because, like I said, I'm not quite feeling on top of my game. But this will be an interesting one. Now, Shanks in second. He really likes a sheep port. It looks like it's probably not going to happen. Dav always gives me mono. Yeah, I mean, you ask. That's what you have to do. Ohio, Ohio. Whatever that means. I know the sound of it, but I don't really know. All right, we have an 8, 9, 10, which is soaking up most of the production that is remaining. Now, this 5, 9, 8 is going to be really interesting to see how someone matches this. I mean, 5, 9, 8 onto 9, 5, very strong. Why is Sesame called Big Action? I don't know, but he is. Now, we might start getting into some deal making here.
Yes.
My turn. Josh, how likely is it that you take 9-5?
Yeah, that's the question.
9-5. I would be lying if I didn't say that's one of my outs.
Yeah. Thankfully, ABH
But
is
at
one
the
of
same
kind.
time,
What does that
The
mean?
math checks out.
I like ABH.
I wouldn't say that. But
Okay,
let's just say figuring out where to point your road is going to be difficult.
Yeah, the thing is, with so little ore on the board, this 9-5 is actually really attractive for anyone on this 9 wood. Makes for a great city. A free card on the 9 is the best you can hope for on this board, pretty much, apart from the sheep port. Where's that wheat port? Yeah, very, very stinky place. I mean, 5, 9, 5, 9, 8, 10, 4, 11 is certainly playable. That's not bad. It potentially gives you a road game. 8, 2, 4. Maybe Josh takes it. Starting ore is really valuable here. I think that is going to be pretty relevant. Something like the 6-11 as well. The starting ore is going to make a huge difference because you don't produce it so easily.
I think the 8-4-2 is like a pretty nice little cheeky pairing. And maybe I don't want the 8-4-2 to exist. Maybe I'm mean.
All right, trying to pressure the baby.
Then I have to go 8.
I see a setup for you that I really like, but I won't divulge.
Thank you. That is helpful. I would encourage you to keep those thoughts coming.
You're welcome. I am anything.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun,
helpful.
Man. 8, 9, 5 up, get 4, 10, 11 on the way back. Yeah, could work.
I want the 5 wheat so much more than the 2 ore. Maybe,
yeah.
it's pretty cool. I don't hate it.
Right, I reckon you should settle on the 2 and the 12. You'll just win, guaranteed.
That would be dope. It would be
Guaranteed
hard to
win.
test my
4, 3, 11. Actually.
legendary amounts of ore.
Maybe.
And we couldn't even like solo block the 2 or the 12 specifically because you'd have the other one as the backup. So it'd be
right.
Like unblockable ore, bro. Unblockable ore.
The main difference is
3 every time. So
if you risk losing the wheat port.
That's terrible.
Mumbling and kind of general chatting going on here. Let's see what he comes up
Okay, I
with.
have 5 seconds.
Tricky. I think I'm gonna regret not taking that 8-9-2.
45 seconds here.
But so it goes.
I was
Okay.
hoping for the bot pick.
Yeah, 10 for 11 for me accomplishes two things, which may not be that significant, but it means you don't have to trade for a sheep, which, like, there is a possibility that there isn't a lot of sheep in hands at the start of the game. It will change. I mean, it will definitely, probably by the time it gets to his turn, there will be sheep around. But it does mean you don't have to trade in the first place. It does mean you need to roll a brick. But the counter argument is that it makes it so that you don't lose the wheat port because you can drop this road. 11-4-3 is definitely subject to some risk, even though, I mean, you're probably going to get it. You're probably going to get the wheat port quicker on balance just because you will have the double brick there. And starting with 2 is huge. It is. Just got to look at the pros and cons. And I think expanding onto this 3-11 is going to be pretty interesting too. I don't know. There's a lot that can happen on this board. I mean, what do you do in fourth here? Seriously. What do you take? Is it 4-8, 10, 9-5 action? Is it
What does big action look like on this board?
What does big action do?
2-12, baby.
Many are asking what big action does on this board.
Tough. There's going to be a lot of open space. I think Shanks is going to get
big
9-4-2
action
or something
can play
like
the
that,
2-12
if he wants to.
Bro, if you play the 2-12, I might let you win just out of respect, bro.
Big action could be a 2-12 game.
Okay, absolute rubbish is being chatted here. I think they're not quite got to a serious discussion yet. Yeah, a bit of an interesting one. I think actually the key to how this game is going to play out is how players are going to leverage their first ore, which is going to be either an amazing way to win a trade to maybe get your first settlement down, or put that into investing for a city, trade with someone else, steal from someone else. I mean, people are going to be hunting that ore desperately. Yeah, it will be interesting. I think it could really go either way. I would be very surprised to see an early dev happen with starting ore on this board, just because it is so scarce, and the city is a game changer for anyone, really, just looking at the ports available. Update idea, remove sheep. Okay, thank you. 5-9 to 8-4-10. You mean 5-9 and 8-4-10?
Now, sadly, I think Whispering Shrimp, I'm just going to call him that because I love that name, is probably going to get the weak port.
Whispering Shrimp agrees.
Yeah, I would be surprised if Big Action blocked it.
Maybe
If he
maybe
did,
Big
great,
Action
but I
does.
don't expect him
Maybe
to.
Sesame this.
4-3-11, 5-4-3.
4-3-11, 5-4-3.
I don't know.
Jeez.
I don't see many outs to you.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a bad
Plays
Might be
roll.
5-10. 5-9, sorry.
I don't know. The flexibility of a wheat port is significantly more powerful on a lower board.
That was certainly the idea. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
much. We'll see execution-wise how it goes.
Oh, I did something.
Left. He's a baller.
Some legends
Oh, he
making the
blocked
game
it.
here.
He blocked it. I was not that.
blocking it.
Look,
That's funny.
I'll give you this. Big Action gave Big Action. That was not what I was expecting.
Big action's gaming, man.
It's scouting out those
MLC,
trades.
baby. Oh, man. Okay. Well. well. Looks like a 3-1 port play for Sesame here. Question marks for me. I don't feel confident about this position with wood, brick, sheep. And because I said that, he's definitely going to win. Yeah, look, wheat trades are going to be there, for sure. Brick for wheat is going to happen. Wood, not valuable. That's it. That is kind of it. And he does also take the spot away from Sunset. So he nerfs Sunset for sure.
I scared myself into it.
Shanks is...
Yeah, I don't think we influence that.
Oh, yeah. You're going to do it anyways?
This
Okay.
Maybe? This is not bad.
Maybe I should have gone 8-9-2 then. No, it doesn't matter. No, it does.
Sunset goes
Notice the stats
6-11.
on the board.
I don't know.
Yeah, you did open up the board more by not taking the
Yeah.
into.
I don't think it's
Maybe I should have
necessary.
asked if he would have passed on 8-4-2, 8-4-10. I thought he would just take that.
I think 6, 10, 12 is actually
Bit of
not
an
bad.
oversight, apparently. Okay, well,
You could also go
what have
3,
I
11
done
to
to
6,
myself here?
11.
Really, I said at one point I want the 6-5, so I kind of want to pick up brick at some level here.
5, 9. I don't know.
Now the issue is
A stinker.
now I don't get a port. So if I pick up brick, I'm not really using it.
3, 11 isn't crazy. I think
You can
Like,
always
not-
go to the
never-
6. The
never
6
gonna
cheap
fold
3 for 1. 2 roads there.
But that's Josh's first move.
Yeah,
Josh likes 6, 11 a lot.
probably. But
Yeah, this is super tough. I think, yeah, it's a pretty interesting play from Sesame. Definitely nerfs the board, and he might open up some trades, but I don't know how confident I am. I think it's going to be more of a balancing thing of like he probably needs to get fed road this game. That's probably what it's going to come down to. Lots of open 3 hexes. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And some other pretty high production spots. There's 5, 9, 6, 5 on the coast. We've got 6, 11 here. Lots of 3 1s left to be claimed as well. Only really ABH has got a 3-1 lockdown yet. I guess this is going to be Sesame's, but he probably doesn't plow. Sunset probably doesn't plow Sesame, but
I'm gonna go wild. Like that's why. That's why.
Sesame can't get rolled this game. Elaborate?
You're like, I need to play properly because I'm in a money.
Fuck it. Okay.
It is 3-11. Okay, Sesame
At least
loses.
I get Wayport now.
Bedroom's too far apart. I don't agree, honestly. I think you expect him to get rolled more than anyone. I mean, he's guaranteed to get one of these connecting routes. Sunset. This is really good for Sunset, honestly. Starting Ore and Brick is great. Getting plucked early would not be great. Getting 6-5 early would be amazing. I think this is going to be fine. This is actually going to be a decent game. I hate Sesame's position. I'm turning this off. Why? 8-4-2 way better. Way better, you think? Really? I like the starting 3-1. I don't know how much I like 8-4-2. I think it is an option, but I actually think 3-11 or 6-11 are fine. 8-4-2 is fine. I think it's okay, but I don't feel passionately about like basically what you get out of the 3. I think it actually equates almost to the same thing. It depends if 6-11 is available, honestly. Maybe Sesame has a lot of $50 in his bank and MLC is 2 low stakes for him. Shank 6-9-4-2, no surprises there. Long-term 3-11 sucks. Yeah, but I mean, long-term you get to city the 5-9-8 with a 3-1 port, which I feel like is what you want, is you have to spend cards. I think he will get 6-5. I don't know about 6-11. I think 3-11 is okay, to be honest. Great all for this board anyway if he doubles 11. Yeah, we should listen in here.
Like the Nationals nonsense.
really?
Yeah, I guarantee you, we sorted a bunch in our last game.
Oh,
Options here
Nice
for ABH.
attempt, Carrot,
Good to
at
know.
getting extortion removed from the game, though. That's nice little tabletop there.
Dude, what are my freaking picks here? This is so bad.
I think these are probably the list of options.
Well, I think what has to happen is you got to get one of the 6, 10, 12 or the 5-4-3 or you're a little screwed.
Yeah.
But
I-
if you get
I
there
would-
quick,
like-
you're not playing a bad game.
Sesame will go for
Doesn't
6, 10,
ABH
12.
just go 8-4-2 or
That's what Sesame wants, yeah.
does he
That
go?
is-
I'm
Not
looking at 8-4-2. I'm just not a fan of it because the expansion on the 8-4-2s.
I don't think 5-3-4 happens,
Like,
to be honest.
I don't really want to race you the 10-2, but even if I got the 10-2, like it's just a 10-2. Like,
I have a feeling
I
this is
mean,
going
do
to
you
be a
want
good
to
game.
do
Sesame's
brick for
going to
wheat
struggle, though.
and you go like, yeah, I guess I don't know. I have to just build some roads this game, I guess.
I mean, I actually wish you pointed your road up because I'd rather you go for the 5-4-3. I don't really want Shanks getting three hex
I-
spots.
I thought Shanks was gonna go
Sesame's
10,
black? That's
6,
Sesame's black,
12 for sure. At a 3-1.
Yeah, there was an option, yeah. I just didn't want to count on the 10 here. 10 sheep, 10 mood.
I think I do have to take 8-4-2. I just don't see a playable game. I don't like 9-5. I just box.
I will reiterate, especially now we've got to this stage, Sesame is absolutely going to be the road contender. Unless 8-2-4 is open for Shanks and he gets it, that is the only situation I feel that can change that and turn that around. No one has space on any of their settlements individually. Like, yeah, I feel that this is going to end up being a Sesame road game. I think black is better than it looks. Do you? Do you really? I think this is very bad. I think it's a very bad position to be in. The brick is nice, and I think that's probably the only thing that provides any form of hope whatsoever is that he might get the 6-10-12. Because if ABH taking 6-10-12, yeah, the 8-2-4 is not really accessible for Sesame here. I think Shanks might get to 9-5 and cook. Yeah, that can definitely happen. I think he will have some nice outs here. Depends on how fast 6-12 happens. Yeah, I think so, but it's a disadvantage still, and it's a pretty major one. We'll see.
All right, the 9-5. Almost forgot about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sunset is fine if they get 6-12. Oh, you mean Sesame is fine. Yeah, he needs it. I mean, he really needs it.
Oh, interesting about low R boards. Like everyone looks like BTT players.
Sunset having
Well,
6-11
but
open
lower
is
boards
colossal.
do tend to favor the person who ends up with the most production, which at this point is looking like it's going to be you.
8-2-4, 6-9-5 is big too, by the way. It's all 5. It's starting ore.
Niner. Not a niner.
11 is
Oh,
great
man.
for you, bro. You love the 11.
Man.
Don't be
11's
Sunset is hitting all his rolls.
11's hot. Oh, hot.
Yeah. Bro, if you see
Okay,
that
one more
8
left.
ride quickly,
3/5
You'll
of
be
the
like,
city
"Oh,
long
If
too.
anyone needs bricker or let me know.
I'd love all, but I assume
Oh,
you're not trading
man.
it for any price that's not ridiculous.
Do you think
Well, if
black
I
is
can get
better
to
than
the
white
6-5
here?
quick.
I'm sorry, is everyone in chat on something today? I feel like there's been a lot of dissent about various kind of simple decisions. I am baffled by the idea that you think that you think black is in a better position than Sesame here, than Sunset. Sorry. Told us you're off your game. Trust me. No, I'm off my game like physically, not mentally. Like I would definitely want to be in Sunset's position over Sesame right now. With the 3-1 port, he doesn't even need to hit the orals. He's the only person who starts with the port. I'm confident about this setup. He gets the 6-5 open. He has the 6-11 open. Dude. Even ignoring the good start, I would prefer Sunset's position. But yeah.
You're doing with the 6-10-12.
I need a port. I need to go towards a 3-1.
Sunset absolutely
Yes.
cooking. ABH. Oh boy. You're right,
But
better than black.
also, if the 9 rolls, it's risky. He just points to road, and it's kind of risky.
You have to consider how long it's
12's
going to
always
take.
high roll.
You need 2
Yeah, that was
nines to
poorly.
get it.
That was poorly worded.
And a 10.
Yeah, and a 10.
So actually, it wasn't.
Probably
It's not even close to risky.
Yeah, I think Sesame is going to need to get onto this and then build all the way around to the wheat port. That's going to be pretty clutch. Rolling a 3 is nice for him. I've had 2 8s already. I think Sunset is already a card. It's just a card off.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was risky. At
Oh
all
wow, he's going to get his roll down to
because,
6-5.
Shanks was so far from it, and he was so close, and like the board had already discussed that we were willing to give it to him. So
I agree.
I know, but the
I-
dude has
Big 9 for
crazy
Shanks.
production.
Really huge.
If I don't
absolutely
get
as well.
there, then
well,
doesn't
now
matter.
he's definitely going to have crazy production.
Okay, I think Sunset
you have it this
has
turn right now.
it.
Sure.
No?
Yo,
I
shrimp.
Off still.
Yeah.
Can we work
Oh, hold
something
on, is
out,
it-
yo, bro?
What's up,
What's
dog?
your
Wood,
stitch?
2 brick.
I need
Two
sheep
more,
always,
full wheat.
really.
Yeah.
I need sheep. I don't
Yeah.
have sheep,
I have sheep.
but
I have sheep.
I do have wheat that can help you out.
Oh.
Okay.
Trades like this can go so bad
Doesn't
Yeah,
he
for
just have
Sesame.
City in hand?
I can do that. I can do that.
This is bad for
Yeah,
Sesame.
it's very close to.
Because he doesn't have anything worth trading. Like, ABH started on
Yeah.
brick, Sunset
Yep.
started on brick.
Oh
man.
I don't know.
And another 3. Wow. Wow.
ABH, you want to give me a card to get under
now-
here?
Imagine
Who
thinking
got the
black
best
setup was
for
better.
the-
Like, he
Um,
literally makes wood
The
brick sheet.
problem is the card I could give away is a wheat, and I feel like giving you that for free is just insane.
Well, I
Like
don't
you
have to do
always
that
said.
yet.
But
That's
if you
weird.
want to wait,
I
I
remember
could
that.
trade a wheat 1-to-1 if you give me insurance.
No.
But I
I
don't
feel
think I
like
can give you
Wheat's the most.
a free wheat here.
Cheap city trade?
I can give
Yeah.
you do it 2-to-1. Want to give me a wheat plus something for a sheet? You can get under.
Not really, because like here's the thing: if I have 7 out, I'm just gonna bin the wheat. Like it's not a big deal.
Sesame needs
If
to
you
settle
want a
this
wheat
down, to
trade
be
here, I'll
honest.
give it to you for insurance. Otherwise, I'll just risk it, and if I 7 out, just bin the wheat.
Surprised Sunset didn't go
If
Wait,
you're
no,
going
first.
to
Are
settle
you?
wheat, then it would make so much sense
No,
to give wheat.
6-5
But now
makes
it's just
a lot
a
of
different
sense.
settle.
A lot of sense.
Yeah.
Not like
Like I said, I'll do this
6-5 is better,
1-to-1
I really
plus
think so.
insurance, but I'm not just gonna
You need it more too. I mean,
give
I mean,
you wheat.
you have 8 cards. I'm trying to give you insurance. Like
but you get the 6-5. This gives you ABH's basically his whole setup. I mean, you have better ore, you have, according to the dice, better brick, and a starting 3-1 port. You in this position, you own ABH's setup and then some, for the time being at least. So yeah, I think 6-5 is excellent. Doubling 11 is greedy, SJ, man. It's greedy. I mean, you get onto the 6-5 and your 5 is a free card. You don't need it. 6-5 is excellent, really it is. And 9-5 exists too. Okay.
Sheep. It's like, aren't you just gonna roll the wood now? Unless you get excess.
all right.
sheep.
Add your card. Add your card for insurance.
All right, you give it back to me for free. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I do without insurance if you want.
6-5 is the best 2-hex expansion in the game. Yeah, I think so.
Thanks.
I think so.
What are you doing?
9-5 not far off though. 9-5 is big.
That's very rude, Shanks.
This game is basically over.
You don't
Oh
like
dear
when people
horses.
intercept
Oh
my
dear horses.
trades.
Oh!
Instant payoff.
Wow,
Instant
what an
payoff.
investment, dude. That was so good from Sesame.
Wild.
I mean, literally, we're just talking like he needs to settle this turn. I mean, just the opportunity cost of missing wheat or ore is huge. The 2 is going to be crucial. Yeah, I mean, this ore just generally rolling is massive. This game's got 180 Sesame best setup, baby. I still wouldn't say that because he's going to have to do some traveling for a port, but it's not a bad spot to be in. He's done what he needed to do. He didn't rage or freak out. So he's playing fine. He's playing well, sorry, even. Getting that 6-10-12 settle down is really important. Someone blocked 12 brick, maybe it mattered.
For all of the rest of his hand.
I would.
Okay,
That's a like. Look,
Shuck's
some
looking
people
sluggish.
like to say they can't be bought. I can always be bought.
Okay. I just want to
Okay,
make
I
sure
have
you're the
I
same.
have less I have a little more than 1 minute. Just let me try to figure out a deal here. Sunset, do you want like what do you want for that brick?
The
Or have
brick.
you traded it? I think you still have
Sunset
it.
has an extra brick. Oh no, he
Um,
traded one, didn't he?
I mean, you don't produce sheep. Like, it's not like a very
Yeah,
bad deal, is it?
also barely produce brick, so it's kind of like a in one ear out the other kind of situation, much like my teachers told me in grade school.
Mhm.
That's fair. That's
Okay.
fair. I got told that too. Yeah, that's crazy. We both got told the same thing.
What if I add another card here? That's
Wheat?
the best I could do. Or the
Just brick and
sheep.
2-8, yeah.
Or the sheep plus a
I mean,
non-scale.
I am quickly
That's also
I
falling
can do
behind.
that.
I could do.
I can do
Uh,
that.
do you want
Oh
to
wow,
second?
that's a good trade for Sesame actually.
Got a city.
Nice.
I'm just rapidly
Yeah.
falling behind.
Just so we're clear, 6, 10, 12 is
Rapidly falling behind here.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, it's not like Sesame didn't have options. I think 8, 3, 4, 6, 10, 12 certainly was playable. You probably do end up flipping sheep for brick with Sunset. If you take 10, 4, 11, 3, you get onto the 5-3 sheep port, and you do still have a competent, like a cohesive road game. Potentially long term, decent city quality. It's not like beautiful, but it was playable. You have there were some options. It's just a bit of a tough one. I think you could have also gone 5-9, but with the road to 6-5, I personally wouldn't. It's a very interesting one.
I
I would love for Sesame to win this, by the way.
don't see how
just
the
because
steal
of that.
hurts me. So yeah, sure.
That was lucky.
But I have to settle first, though. I'm not giving
Yeah.
a shit.
Wow.
Well, I assume if I insure you, you'll
3
you'll
players on
maybe be
3,
able to
ABH
settle.
behind.
Hopefully. I guess I'll give you like
Can you
2
offer?
cards because you're on 5. Yeah.
I have
So
wheat, and I have
what's your hand?
wheat, and I have a bricks to offer for either.
So I'll just do this then.
Yeah.
There was, by the way, an argument for the other 695, which does prevent this from happening. You lose the sheep port, but you potentially gain the wood port. And I think without 5-9 leading to 6-5, there is a higher chance of the wood port being open, and it is already open. I think 695, the left one, may have been better just for denying some of this space. I honestly don't think it's bad at all. Dava, when is your match? I'm not playing. I wasn't invited, so I'm casting. I'm not actually playing in this event, but yeah. It happens. There's only so many players they could bring into it, but yeah, I'll be casting a few of the. I think the KLC season is starting soon. Good luck. Do my best.
Oh, so he said I have one.
Mr. Action.
Big
Sesame
action
did pop
has
with the
one
with the
wood.
ore. Interesting.
Diabolical.
Mr. Big.
Is there anything you're in the market for? Like I don't have that, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, but you think I'm gonna
No.
trade? I'm gonna 4-to-1 before I give up an ore for freaking wood.
All right.
Shanks.
What did Sunset get from this insurance deal? This
could do-
was.
This is the best I could offer for a wood. I really can't do more better than this.
I honestly don't know why. I'm sorry. I think I missed it out for a second. Was it a free wheat?
Or I could
What
do
if I could,
Was-
brother?
But this was 3.
a 1-to-1 with a non-block.
Is a free wheat in the future? Nothing? No way, it's nothing. I don't believe
Whoever
that.
takes it.
There had to be something. I'm sorry, I missed it.
Oh, got someone on the line.
Okay, that's no non-block though, by the way. Shanks with the 2-to-1.
Said it and took the trade. Interesting. Wow. By the way, we've got 60 people in the chat.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday
I am
across
At
Twitch and
least
YouTube.
caught
Good
up.
to see you.
Is it
This might be
Is
our
it
biggest
possible to look
YouTube
at
turnout
or is
ever.
or is it sheep port for you? That's kind of the conundrum, I feel
Well,
like.
My conundrum is my settle spots are so limited. That's
Yeah.
my conundrum.
That's what I'm asking. Yeah.
And that's why I was so hesitant to take the 8-4-2, because I was just like, what do I do, bro?
Yeah,
Like-
totally.
Like, I'm not going to beat big action to a race to the 10-2, so like, I'm not even going to try. So
Sheepport makes sense.
now.
Happy Monday, already seen the
Well,
games.
no. Yeah. Who knows? Do we think Big Action's going 10-2? He said the whole reason he let Shanks get 5-4-3 was because he wanted to go to the 3-1.
Yeah, I can maybe. I don't know, but
You still go Sheepport here as ABH. I mean, it's so much better. Yeah. So what's interesting, I think, about that trade, this is a bit of a telltale of what might potentially go wrong between ABH and Shanks, is that, Shanks is quite a methodical, I mean, he's literally a doctor. Like, he plays that way too. I feel that he's very methodical. And a lot of attention to detail. So ABH updating the deal, the nature of the trade, and then taking the trade instantly without Shanks confirming it, that's the kind of thing that, I mean, I could hear Shanks give a bit of a, which is understandable. I think, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Them one being like one before the other could lead to some interesting interactions. There is some potential insurance stuff. There is some potential mono stuff. It's hard to know.
Let's just remember the city player.
Yeah, but who's the
3-11.
steal here?
It's all right, Rex.
Who's the steal? That's the thing.
I have no idea, bro.
Lots of
Maybe
great
just
players
for
want
a
to win.
resource.
The city
I'm scared
Yeah.
about White here because he has the city and he has the 3-for-1, like the most
I'm on
scarce things in this
3-11, buddy.
board, like the
Three-
R.
I'm
You
not,
are in the
I'm not
3-for-1.
flexible.
You're going to a 3-1 next. You're double wood, double brick, bro.
Yeah, that takes a year. It takes a year.
That's not true. You double red settled 6,
I
10,
would
12 within
definitely
2
hit
orbits.
Sunset here. It is Sunset,
Wow.
though.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you can be too mad about that. Getting a city on
Again,
this board,
it's not a
game
easy.
changer. Absolutely game
First of
changing.
all, Big Action has the wood, right? So that doesn't even make sense. Second of all, I have a city, yes, but I have a 311.
Sunset
So
Talk. 895
production
is excellent.
not really
But
there.
it's
And I have a, I
yeah.
have a three
The
four.
problem is you made a
All in all,
city. You made a city in the
bad-
second orbit of the game. Why?
All in all, kind of a bad
It's
play.
so
Hello, happy
hard.
Sunday. Happy Sunday.
I don't know,
He
man.
has-
It was
yeah.
difficult.
No, I actually think you knew, and you just kind of were talking like it was difficult. You were just going to rob me for kicks, I guess.
No, 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 no. no.
All
That's
right,
fine.
It
guys.
was just
All right.
Fine way to play.
It's okay.
Don't want to be
Not
rude or
robbing
anything,
for
but
card.
ABH wins this 50% of the
talking
time.
anything.
How's that rude? That is just an opinion. that is an informed opinion. I don't agree. I think you're wrong, but it's not rude. 50%. I think you're hard pressed to make that argument. Okay, yeah, he goes for the 9-5. This makes sense. Don't be rude or anything, but Yonatan might be trolling. I actually think ABH has reasonable chances. I actually still think his chances are better than Sesame's. Just for the value of the 695 city. I think this is something that Sesame will struggle with forever. There is no good city. Shanksy's wood port, yeah, he's going to get it too. And getting the wood port gives you a better brick port because you've doubled this 9 as well. Yeah, I think city quality is a big question mark here, and ABH has arguably the best city to be built on this board when you consider the ports. Woof port, brick port. Woof! Roll Dog is not playing today though. Neither is J-Dog. You put all your coin thingies on ABH. Alright. Put your money where your mouth is for starting a Gamba.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, this is just. I think I just gotta let it ride.
Oh my god, is ABH passing on? Okay, he's fine. It's not even his turn.
It's all good.
But if you're looking for something that's not all, like, we can maybe just do a trade.
You want a wheat for 2 wheat?
I'll do that in reverse. Like, I'll take the 2-8 for
Oh,
a
yeah, ABH and Shanks
Okay.
would legitimately be going at it. So I'm curious to see, how willing are they going to be to really engage with each other
Basically,
in a
I've got
productive
sheep
fashion.
to trade
That is the important part. Can you put it behind you?
to make a deal.
And can you make the best plays despite not getting on?
Oh, one
most
of those
people?
sheep is mine, by the way.
Well, recently.
Oh,
at
that's
least.
true. That's true. Road builder.
Takes them a
always
really
find
long
Yeah.
Oh.
I always
really
find it
long
funny when
time.
the player with the most
Do I
road
take the
production
3 to
pulls
1
the
or
road
the
builder.
611? It's 611
Really
or is
long
it 3 to
time,
1?
guys. Really long time.
Big no night for Sesame.
He actually
Yeah,
takes
Road
road
Builder
maybe.
is perfect.
Yeah,
Yep.
I do
Not that
like
that's really of any consequence because we knew he was taking road anyway. But
Sesame, if he goes 611, Sunset is boned. Totally Black would not get rolled this game. Ta-da! What website is this game played on? This is twosheep.io. Which I co-founded with an amazing team. We built this for the competitive scene, well, just generally for Catan players all around the world, but the competitive scene is also have some specific features built in. Never doubt Big Action. The Road Builder, honestly, best dev. So now you've got to kind of a mid-game position, and he does have road. Already. It is 4 points of production. It is technically all 5 though. 2S is the best. Thank you. I agree.
Get that double port for city. It's beautiful.
Cash money.
Probably looking at 8-4-10 City for Sesame here.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
That's
if you
gonna
just
be the
want
plan.
another one-to-one, and I'll be on it like straight up because I think we have bigger problems. This is the city for me.
Yeah.
But I empty my hand. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I appreciate it. I don't think I would have done it even if you told me otherwise, but
Tuchibone loves Mario. Tuchibone loves everyone, man.
What would be a price that you would pay? Like, obviously, we're talking futures here because I can't pay anything else. Because, like, I don't want to port for an all and then have like black roll a 7 and then rob an ore out of my hand or like something dumb,
Right.
I'd rather just spend the card. So like, what's a price that works for both of us here?
That is a good question. I don't know,
Tough.
like
Tough, honestly.
how much like because when you get wood to get me onto the 6/5, I get wood, right? So it's not exactly
What
like
about the brick then?
I just
Pick
ported
a
for a
brick.
brick. I just ported for a brick.
Yeah.
Is the trouble.
Well, how about the 1-for-1? Like,
Are you sitting 842?
No,
no, I was
shit.
planning on sitting in 659.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Oh,
Sorry, dude, I don't know
wow.
if I have it for you.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. I mean, at Sunset,
Um,
you want to keep cities off the board for as long as possible.
What about like the 1-for-1 and then like a free sheep when you want before you get to 8 points?
No, I'm sorry, dude.
Not surprised. Sunset having the only city on the board is absolutely amazing for him, and giving ABH a city on the 695 is not really good for Sunset's game at all. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but because you don't have a better expansion than 611 afterwards. I would want to keep that production game as slow as possible, which is really the best situation for Shrimp, or for Sunset, or for 24 carat. No one voted? I mean, it's not my problem. You wanted a Gamba. There's nothing I can do about it. I put up the Gamba. If anyone wanted to bet on it, so it is. And you went, you put 680 points on AVH. That is fine. Canasta. Yeah, that's similar board game. Oh man, so huge. Okay, we got to tune in. I don't really want to miss any voice
I'm
chat
not
here.
going to be incentivized to slow him down.
Who's
Wow,
in the strong
action?
big
Rolling
action?
like
Cool.
crazy.
Yeah, big action. I'm just going to let you guys bird if I step out here. I'm going to
So
go
many
full
cards
game.
here.
If I step it out here, I'm done. I'm not winning this
Limited
game if I
fours.
step it out.
Just rolled some extra wood.
I think he said that last game AVH and then he won.
Take any card.
The wood was not rolling, but roll now. It's okay.
Wow.
Oh, you got some.
Is Big Action's next thing to do is City?
I mean,
it's tough. I'd go for
can
devs,
give
honestly,
you,
with so wonky production.
like
That's not bad. But it's difficult to
I can
maintain
give you a
with zone
wheat for
condition.
insurance.
Free wait for insurance.
A free wheat for insurance. You would have to hold,
Yeah, honestly,
I
you do have
think,
options.
3 of my cards. So keep that in mind. Or yeah, we'd have to do a 4-to-1 trade. So make sure you spend enough cards if you're going to give me insurance. But yeah,
Can-
Yeah,
I'll give you.
yeah,
I'll give you a free
I
wheat
can
for
do
insurance.
that. Okay. So
Yeah, it is good for Sunset. It's really good.
let's see here.
He has got all 5 and a massive
You have,
City
like,
and a 3-for-1.
Bunch of wheat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, get some insurance here. Yeah, I mean, you have a few different options that are valid for Sesame. 210 works defensively against ABH's settle spot here, and it also gives you an extra ore hex, and it gives you a free card on the 10 without even citying, which is nice. Weak port valid because you are now creating a free card on the 6, but I don't know if it is actually that good. 611 is really good, but it's also really expensive, so I personally don't know how much I'd rather go 611 over like the 10-2. 812 is interesting. I think I am in favor of extending the road. Not that it's not necessarily under pressure, but I'd like to be set up so you don't need to really play road later. I think you go 210 and then you figure something out. He's going to road settle here. It looks like. You go 10-2. I like 10-2. I think 10-2 is actually good. Yeah.
Did take the 10-2. Really bad.
Oh man, Shanks is not in a great spot here. Oh my god, dude!
Both times he settles on a 2 or a 12, it fucking rolls.
Yeah, ABH said it.
What's the third card you're giving him?
Wow. Wow, Sesame actually cracked. This guy paying you or something? Okay, we don't talk business on stream. What did I say about doubting big action? Well, at this point, it's hard to. Oh.
I feel like the city was good, but honestly, I don't even know if it's keeping me up with the game. Like, I think I'm just dozed. Yo, Shanks, you want insurance, bro?
He's not toast.
No, I'm good.
Mechanizers really hurt Shanks. Yeah. Nice block,
Oh,
actually.
nice block.
I mean, big numbers, not rolling.
Is anyone trading break here?
It's still only turned 22, by the way. Like, it's
I'm
actually
blocked,
still
right?
relatively early.
You blocked it, bro.
Good block.
I've got Brick to trade.
Man, why are you so bitter about it? It was just a block. I think it was personal. If there was something personal to block, I would block AVH. I wouldn't block you.
That's
So
true.
it was just my decision in
That's
game.
funny.
Why are you
Uh,
so
Good block.
about-
Maybe you misheard me. So I said good block.
Is there anyone trading break or wheat here?
I've got a Brick to trade. The price.
What is
will
your
not
other
be
card?
big.
Okay, understand.
Yeah, because I do need my Brick, so I'm gonna need something other than just cheap and wheat.
What else is there, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Shanks is on the 2. What do you
Best
city
I can
here,
do,
Shanks?
otherwise it
Oh,
doesn't
wow,
work.
he really does off it.
Nice.
They aren't really beefing, no. But, I mean, I would have been surprised if they just went in all guns blazing. I mean, they're both adults and they're both trying to win the tournament. And you can't just... Like, the game, you know, is a significant event. I think there are stakes. And they know that all the games are being streamed. I think it would be a little foolish for them to go into it and completely freak out. That being said, yeah, there are tensions that can definitely come up if things get messy. But
Oh my
I
Oh my
wouldn't be
God,
I wouldn't be
Big Action has
confident
2
that there will be
Warren
any
right
beef
now.
this game at all. It might not happen.
That's wild.
If
So
the
does-
2's cooking and
Whispering,
Sesame has 2
uh,
war in hand
Sunshine.
now. Oh my god, a 6 and a 10. Oh, he's a card off. Seemed to be like ABH is trying to bait Shanks. ABH is trying to bait everyone, dude. Like double dev. Oh man.
Oh boy.
Yeah, here we go. Oh,
boy.
We feel good about
Someone
this?
had to make.
Sesame's
Someone
one
had to make
card
a
off
play
the
for
city
Army.
here. Here we go. Here we go.
And I do actually think
Um,
I'm the best.
does anyone
contender
need
for Army.
port service here?
What service for wood?
Um,
Not Sesame, I think. Right?
Not really. I only have
Does he have 2?
two
Yeah,
wood.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I mean, Sesame
So,
could.
Black
Sesame
has
might
another
not lose these points.
City in has a city in hand, right? Not another city, but
No,
a
I do
city.
not.
Yeah,
I do
I'll,
not.
I'll aggro here. I'll aggro here, but
Sunset is
doesn't
falling
look
behind.
good for me.
Yeah, a bit,
Almost
but
seemed like it.
he's done what he needed to do.
Could've
Production-wise.
Just if
so
you're
I
gonna
go
aggro, should we discuss the block? Is it just the 6 weight or is it another tile?
That's
Yeah,
true.
I mean, you have
Yeah.
knight, you could move from the far break because it has coordination also, but the 6 also rolled, so I don't know.
Yeah, Sesame has multiple roles to build a city here. I think 2, the 12, the 10, like combinations of rolls. You know, 4s, 11s. Yes, it's kind of spicy, man. I really like his spot now. Just because he's not going to lose the road, I think that is the big thing. Not losing the road, building a city, definitely gives him outs. I mean, he might actually just win the game in like the next 3 orbits or something crazy like that if his rolls pop off. Maybe not 3, maybe 5, but still, it's 26 turns in. Like
I'm
that road
playing
builder is a
Dev
game changer.
regardless because I need to get pacing for Army. I'm always playing a knight no matter where he puts it. But I and like I said, Shanks, if you want to block the 4 brick, I'm cool with it. I just don't think it makes a difference. Like I think there's a better block.
Might be uncontested big action W here.
Yeah, I want aggro because I'll be with so many cards here.
Shank's gonna play road here.
Oh, that was a bluff then with the aggro
Mm,
aggro
sure.
trade. That was full on. That was a straight up bluff.
Okay.
Big time.
Okay. All right. Dev's not happening. Here we go.
7.
Does he have it? I don't think.
Hey, don't do that.
Sesame has it here.
Bro, you're like
doesn't.
smashing us. You're curb stomping us right now.
Do you buy Dev? Do ya? It's not bad. But what is the other card? Does he have 2 sheep, or does he have a brick as well? Oh, he does. Okay, no, sorry. Yeah, he's holding a brick. So he's holding.
Anything?
He's 1 card off a Rosetta
Or-
as well, but he can't settle.
Yeah, I'd take or.
So interesting. He can't actually
He's
settle
1
though.
card
There's
off the
no.
city, I think.
There's no way he tries to trade into Rosetta.
Any trade gives it to him.
No
Back.
trades. No trades with him. R is good for everyone here, but I don't think we should trade him.
Yeah.
He buys for Dev.
Get rid of it.
Makes
Get rid
sense.
of it.
And a road. He holds
Makes
the
sense.
roads. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess it's just cards at this point.
He has another.
He has double pop. Does he? I don't think so. Oh, excuse me. No, he had 2 wood, a brick, a sheep, 2 wheat, 2 ore. So he didn't have 2 deaths. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so he's 1 card off.
What do you think, though?
I think the
Oh.
4 because I don't think we should ignore Shanks. But I think
Oh, really?
With
big
Ford?
action- well, you
Okay.
you got the Woodport, bro. Like,
Yeah.
force a
True.
free
No, but
card. You have an
right
aura
now,
in
it doesn't
hand.
seem like I'm having road or army, right? It's like
What
a
the
build
fuck is this, gambling?
them with 4 points. So
No, I agree. I
Specify?
don't think you're the biggest threat,
This is
but
Catan.
I think when you ignore players in a game too, with that have strong setups, that's also a recipe for disaster. But because you've 7'd out, now just block the 6.
mhm.
Yeah, honestly
Um,
valid. Honestly valid.
It'd be like
Get
that.
it.
Oh, Sesame
like-
starting wood, brick, sheep getting soloed. What a game.
Yeah.
Love it.
But with you
NLC
sitting at 9
baby.
cards,
Did you
like,
get-
That's what he
I
said.
have to bunk before.
Did you get the ore?
Probably not.
No, I missed both times. So he's still got an aura in hand if you want to go fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That would put 2 orange.
Ore.
He aggroes
So
here.
I don't even know if you want
Wow.
to get this.
That's actually surprising to me. I think
look,
the 6 should.
I think I prefer Shanks with the ore than
Nice block.
He's gonna
an active
hit you with it.
Man, I missed
Josh.
twice,
He's gonna
and he
city.
got it. I know.
That's why we don't want it.
Oh, Shanks got the ore.
I'm pissed though. I
He was,
missed twice.
Oh, does he have a
got
city?
it.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh,
Honestly, I could see,
9-4-2. Wow.
Depending on if big action like has a knight here, I could see Shanks being in first easily.
No matter how you slice it, sounds like
That's true. We'll see what big action plays.
That's
I mean, I'm
all-time
still
Catan
good to
quote.
10 player, right? At this point.
I'm
thinking-
still.
You
I'm
get a couple
I'm-
nines roll and you take road, no problem.
9 is 2
I'm
rolls.
still-
Yeah, but
still
you
a little
connect for
salty
it.
at-
Connect for
I'm
it.
still
I don't
salty
have
at Sesame
that
taking my
much space
10
for that.
Anyone have sheep here? Any sheepers?
I have no sheep. I have no sheep.
No sheep.
My
I'm
sheep
Mono's
is-
off to a
my sheep is
2-roll.
Sesame.
My sheep got
Okay.
plucked, so.
Mm.
Um,
Oh, well then Josh.
Honestly,
would
your
have sheep.
5s, 8s, like a lot of
I
wheat
don't have a
potential
sheep.
on the
I have
mono.
5 sheep and a brick, bro.
Everyone
I
has
mean, I
a
don't know if he talked it
Everyone has a
because he
shot?
said
Yeah.
it was or. Yeah. Oh,
I think so.
Build to 10 player. Build to 10 player.
Oh, how interesting. No knight there. Well, probably no knight for Sesame. That's very interesting. Just because he really... I mean, production-wise, he will stagnate until the city, right? And he can't settle anymore. He can't really pop that easily. I mean, he has the potential to, but he's not going to win an army race, right? ABH game now. This is exactly what happened last game, by the way, with ABH. That he just said he was out of it, and then instantly, he's going to win. Shanks can take road. Yeah, the nine's massive. That's the thing. Shanks is actually the only road contender, and Sesame is not. Sesame has a weird position where he could city and easily road settle and win the game with a few lucky rolls. Like, he was 1 card off before. It could have happened, right? He just missed the roll where the city would have come in for 9 points. But losing road, I think you lose the game. And there's a real chance of that happening. We had to get a robber skin on
Why?
ABH
You think
Wednesday.
I should rob
Player.
Shanks?
You're just mocking or something. Sounds
like
logical to
production.
say.
Oh, something's happening.
Yeah.
I'm missing the...
I'll listen to the player that is not invested in the.
I think this
in
is.
the
I think this
rods.
is fine. Doesn't mean to close fast. Yeah, well, it is just hit lucky rolls basically. It's like he hit 2 12-6. Then he was a card off. If you get that city,
Is
you buy
anyone
the
trading
VP.
or
That's a
sheep?
win condition. But
0.
the longer the game goes on, I think the lower his chances to end up. He doesn't actually scale well. He doesn't have a good city to build. It's just decent. Any of them are
So the
just
worst,
decent.
I mean, the only thing that like compensates for the production gapper because he doesn't have city would be if big action hit mono, or I guess Yop would get him a city quick too.
Well, he didn't
Right?
play a dev, so it could be a road builder, but I don't know.
You already,
I actually
you
smell
already-
a VP, but mono would be insane.
Inclined to think it's Yop or Mono, in which case the city is guaranteed. So it's possible that he's still the rob there, and I think even if he's just got a VP, that means his road game is easy. He just cities
I'm
and then
stuck
settles.
citying. I have
I
0
don't.
more.
You
We're
can just
saying
check. I
we
actually
think you
can't.
are. We're
I
saying
actually
we
don't have
think you
access
are.
to do that. Specifically so I can compete. That's the whole reason.
Sounds good. Good talk.
It's not that we're ignoring you, Sesame. It's just the two players who are trying to figure out who's in the lead are deliberating amongst themselves because we know that we both are unbiased in this discussion.
Mhm.
If he's just fine though, he
Okay.
might have a pot for 8
Problem
points.
is
you-
we don't have any.
Big action. Pretty
I really know you
soon.
have hack stop lying.
Okay, we got some spicy road. See, the 9 roll makes me feel better about pushing for the Shanks Rob. I feel
Does
better.
anyone?
I plead
Yeah.
the amendment.
Okay.
whichever
Does
one,
anyone want here
the one I don't have to talk.
wood, brick, wheat, anything? I don't have the road saddle with
Shanks 4
10
roads.
cards in
Did he
hand.
hit a second
More
one?
that's weird
Oh
to-
my
to-
god,
to
he
say.
is.
You
I
have
think we
nines
want
rolled.
to
How
see
do you?
you.
Good thing he
I
can
think we
connect.
want to see you port your cards.
ABH going 7
Yeah.
cards this game. Big
Yeah.
action is probably at 8 points, but I'm being the one table talked just because I gave a block that you didn't agree. I think just being passive aggressive here, Carrot, and maybe some bias because of the past. I don't know.
Oh
But,
shit. No, no.
Did I say? Seems like I heard behavior.
No, no.
I didn't even say
But-
it. It's okay.
Please.
What?
Yeah,
What?
you're
Please.
just
You were
acting
trying-
like all the time that I'm leading, and it's just like
Gary had a great read on it.
it's
Thanks,
being
Cat.
obnoxious. I don't know how to say this word. Should I
Thanks, you
say
have-
obnoxious?
Shanks, don't you have 4 wood in hand? Like, why can't you just?
I
put
have 3
2
wood in
for-
hand. I have 3 wood in
What?
hand.
It's
Three,
Straight
three,
out,
three.
it turned into a rant against.
Take
I
road.
have 3 wood in hand.
Oh my god, my headphone
Take
battery.
road.
I can't settle.
Well, I have spare wood here, but I can't. I would need like
Oh my
4
god.
cards.
Shrimp, if you do perceive them to be
I
a
can
threat,
give you insurance
just
with
let
this.
them
I'm
port.
just road settling. And I can give you insurance with this. If it's
I think we need him to port because he's road settling on the brick port and he's going to brick
I
port.
can't
brick
port. I can't port. I can't port. That's the thing.
You can port. You have a wood port and a lot of wood. That's how using a port works.
Yeah, but I
Oh
do this. I can settle.
man.
That's the thing. I'll ask again. What you do? What you want?
Oh, it's. I'm. Well, I don't have sheep, but I can give you wood.
He
It
should have
is,
pulled
yeah.
2 VPs and get the road settle here. He's in it. Or mono. A lot of production in this build to mono.
Just one.
Man, this would be a terrible game for my headphones to run out of battery. I'm gonna hope it works. Oh, he doesn't actually settle.
Mm,
Interesting.
okay, it's not bad.
Now this game has my
Well,
attention. It's getting interesting.
What
It
to
is.
do? What to do? Click the
Play the
button.
mono.
Click the
Ooh.
button.
There is a lot of
for
devs
sure.
flying
I mean,
around.
Always clicking the button.
Look, we got a roll builder out. We got a few knights.
It's a very addictive button, especially when like it looks so hard to win. It's
Remember
just
when I
like,
said
may as
AH
well
was
spin
this?
at the pokies.
He's in a good spot.
That's exactly what my thoughts are. I just have to spin the wheel. Now the issue here, I think I want to go plucking, but it's now getting very hard to know who from, and I like it on the 4.
I don't think he said that. I think he said that AH had the best
Yeah,
position.
look, unless
which
you're trying to pace
wasn't
for
true.
army, bro, I think you just leave it on the forward because it's a really good
Nah,
block.
it's for army. I need a card to pop again. You know,
What card do you need?
I need a sheep. So I'm looking at ABH here.
Which one's this 50% of the time?
I have 3
Yeah.
wood and
Which is
mean-
correct.
3 wood and
Alright.
You'd be doing me a favor by robbing me, but I don't think I'm the rob anyway.
Yeah, the issue is
Um,
that it's not a
why?
good block.
Unless
why
you
you're not
really
the
are
rob,
pacing for
ABH?
army.
Well, I guess
Because
maybe-
how do I
maybe-
get to 10 points quicker than
Because
the
if
2 other players
you
in
have
this
the
board?
cheap board, you have the
I don't-
cheap board now, and you
yeah,
go to
you do.
7 points with
But
army.
I have
And
no
if you
settle
don't
points
have
left. Cities are hard. Like,
it's not
How
that
do I-
hard. 2 6 and a 5. It's a
how do I get
it's a
3
city
more
for you.
points, bro, before Big Action gets 2 more points?
Do I take
Or
them
you
under?
take road.
Or before I get 5 points. Yeah.
Would you ever trade a sheep for wood, Josh? Rob.
I don't see how a trade here,
Well, I
Does
just
another wheat help you?
because then I can
Does
still
another
7
wheat help
out.
you?
another wheat
and-
doesn't for me. I would need 2 wheat.
Oh.
I think I'm playing the Knighter regardless on this one. On this one, maybe the only way I win is if just like a ton of 5s roll. Yeah, all right. I'll help you out, Josh. Maybe you'll help me out with what I pluck. Yeah.
Well, you got the sheep.
Oh my god.
The 2. I should have
Uh,
played some
twos.
2.
Yeah, look, I mean,
Oh,
there's
there's
that
city.
yacht for a city.
There's the opera.
So Shank's got 2 more ore off that too. That's not.
Where's Davin? We need to. I'm
Right.
here, man. Trying to find the charging cable
Well,
for my
City here,
headphones.
April.
I think the wired one. Not even the charging cable.
I
Ooh.
still think robbing me is
Big
kind of
action.
wild there,
Oh, wait.
especially since there was a high chance you did.
Oh,
get
yup.
the
Hello.
sheep there, bro.
Hello.
3/8. Got a pop.
Is that good? Is that actually good for Sesame?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
No, I'm still no. Anyway,
It's tough.
Hmm.
So Shanks has turrets here. If you loop 7,
Oh,
8.
come on. I'm not the rod here. I'm not the rod.
Shanks, you do have 2 ore in hand. Do you trade me an ore for a non-block?
Yes, I do trade an R for non-block.
Okay. Sesame, if he connects through,
Sesame,
which
yeah,
seems
Sesame
likely
seven,
because
yeah.
we need to build multiple roads. Sesame can just go to 15.
Trade.
So
I
it's
won't trade. You can rob me. You can rob. If you have to rob me because I won't trade. I'm out of this
so
game.
you-
I'm
Got
not
4
influenced
wooden
with
names.
or not.
You're changing your
I
mind.
don't have
about
settle.
the-
I don't have settle in hand. I don't have city possible. I'm not in the game. I'm the last position and I'm being table talk. So if you guys want to rob me, just rob me. I just don't want to influence the game here.
Got
Whoa.
4 wood.
Whoa. Doesn't want to influence the game, can't you?
I think I just have to go for the ore,
Oh man.
especially after 7ing out. It's just brutal.
It's the night.
Shanks is probably upset.
Ooh, nice
You
8.
think?
Okay.
Big action. In the next orbit, just don't pass
It's
too
good to
fast.
see.
I wanted the
Happy to
insurance at
trade
that
you
time.
whatever sheep you need.
Think I got a rob for it. Think I need.
Yeah, it makes
Think I need it. I'm busy. Sorry, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Non-binding AVH
I
is
mean,
risky
yeah, I think you
business.
just need to hit the guy on 8 points. I think it's that.
Yeah.
Could have got funky.
Well, you didn't, right? You hit the guy for the ore.
I went fishing for an ore,
True.
but you can still fish for the ore if you
Not
want.
the 4 wood. The 4 wood just hurts me here. Why is the 4 wood here?
I guess I could have sold the 6. I don't think it really matters. I think it's a chord 4 for him now. Come on,
Was not
sheep.
good luck.
Dang it.
He rolls the sheep after 2 so you have more sheep. If you...
By the 4.
Unlucky, guys. Unlucky.
I don't
You just
know.
used to pop?
I don't. It's been hit a few
Wood.
times.
Yeah, I do need to pop. Yeah. That is the situation.
Yeah, might.
But it's still worth noting the win condition for Sesame is weak. I really think so. Like Shanks having had 2 rods in hand, he actually doesn't need the 4. It's good, but is it better than it is for Sesame? Marginal, I think. When you have the 9, because the 9 gives him already 7 roads. Sesame extending road in any direction is not going to give him a safe settlement, which is important. So you either extend road or you try to build your 9th point, but you can't do both. You city, I don't know. I think it's preventable. I think he's actually very preventable. So I don't know. I think Shanks can absolutely enter the game as a threat. AVH is already a big threat. Sunset is actually in an interesting position. It is about army here.
Oh,
Attack the
yes.
longest.
So on any.
Okay.
I'm at 3 rolls. I'm happy to dish it. The wood. You'd prefer to do wood and not sheep?
Yeah, because I have to 3-1 my sheep for dropping a road.
But you have 4 sheep in hand.
Yeah, so I mean,
So you're gonna dev if I give you this?
I don't know if I want to dev.
He's got
Then
to
you would do the sheep. Because right now, otherwise, it's
He's gonna die.
Yeah. That's fine.
I really hope that my headphone battery doesn't run out.
blessings, my good man. Blessings.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I mean, Sesame needs a VP basically, right? Or a
I'll
mono or
give
something.
you non-steal for non-steal here. Black.
Wow.
That's good. All I have is wood.
Aren't you just gonna non-bind me?
Nah, I don't have a reason to non-bind you here. This is mutually beneficial.
He's
If you hit
gonna go to
the
8.
6 sheep,
Like,
I
AVH with no
haven't
nine could
non-binded
be,
anyone
actually.
this game. But yeah, I'm gonna move it, so I'll do non-steal for
I
non-steal.
mean,
But
I'm
What do you
dropping a
say
rogue.
that?
I'm
Well,
not
maybe he
deadly
just
or
likes his
anything.
hand.
he's going to
what does he say?
8. Big ack. Big ack. The steal, frankly, doesn't really matter for me because I'm at 4 wood, so I need 2 9s for it to matter.
Maybe he is
But
holding all.
he is going to 8 points.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't want to lose the
Yeah,
card.
I think it's okay.
Alright,
if you run it.
I'll make it. Oh, okay. I was gonna say non-block for non-steal, but okay.
Hmm.
Can I have that black, bro? I'll give you a non-block if you trade it back to me.
Give me a non-block.
Oh, a
Do
Noah?
with him, do with me.
Or is it? Or is it? I think
Oh,
maybe it's just non-knight. I think he has
niche
one.
Wheat necessarily.
I don't
I'm
know
just
about the
offering him a
second.
non-block.
Hmm.
Like I'm moving it, bro.
Oh, knights. I don't know. I
Okay.
that didn't tell me that.
Like I'll give you a non-block
To
if
be
you trade
honest.
me a sheep, bro.
Okay, what Sunset said that? That was Sunset.
Give me a non-block if I trade you a sheep.
If you trade me a sheep, I will not block you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's worried about army.
This is
He's
technology.
willing to throw it away.
Why does Shanks trade
Where's
there?
your passion? Where's your
Yeah,
passionate
I have to
argument
be.
now, Carrot?
I have to
I
be,
want
bro.
to see him.
Oh
I want
man.
to see you saying about how bad his block was, but you're not saying.
Whose
Interesting.
block? ABH's block? ABH's block is so clear. He's
Yeah.
worried to take his army. I'm not happy with it. Of course I'm not
And
happy.
and you think it's justified?
I
Do I
mean,
think it's
I wasn't going to block you, Carrot, but with him stealing the sheep, I had to guarantee a dev so I could keep pacing an army.
You have to guarantee that to keep pacing on army. Yeah, for sure.
So you put me in that situation. Like you got
No,
you got
No,
like,
your tendencies put you in that situation, and now you're gonna race them to the end. It's how you. It's good.
I had to do what I had to do.
Do I hope you lose? Yeah. I don't like getting robbed when I'm behind, but so it goes. Alrighty, this got spicy. Shanks double settled while making fun of me for not poking more at you, ABH. That's funny, but it's still ABH here, I think. I'll take my wood back.
There is some salt being mined, bruh. There is some salt in the atmosphere. Chance could be in first here? Yeah, I know. I'm saying the 9 is the difference maker. That's it. He doesn't even need the 4.
Check the longest.
Check the longest. Yeah, he's going for the
Protect
safe.
the longest.
That's the only safe way
Trim,
to build
trim.
with the set. Did they stop talking? I think maybe I can't change it at the same time.
That sucks. That sucks. I really wanted the 4 block there.
Yeah, it's tough.
I think Sunset has a mono.
It is tough.
He might, but
That
does
is
that
tough.
help?
Big action is on no cards.
That's also the best shared block if I want to hit Shanks and big action.
ABH Army secured
You
60 points. Yeah, the 6
Want
is
to hit
huge
both
for him
Shanks
too.
and big action.
On block for non-block here.
You offered that?
Shanks.
Was
He
that
doesn't have
Shank?
any devs, bro.
Yeah, it's Shanks.
Yeah,
You're
but
not
Kuro's
getting that.
there.
3 win, 3
Oh.
break again.
Okay.
Terrible. Terrible behavior.
Sunset.
Horrible.
Sunset is basically forced. He's basically forced to complain about the 3 break block because Shanks was because of that discussion before about it.
Tell you.
I don't know
Give
if
me
I can
more.
actually charge my headphones at the same time. I don't think so.
Give me more devs. Can that be right?
You feel play at night, bro.
He doesn't
Yeah.
have a 9.
I agree, and yet I do not have. He is correct.
What mono incoming?
Do I dev or
You
do
play
I just...
some sort of dev.
In fact, you cannot use them while they're charging. Damn it.
Unless you pulled some wild shit and backplowed The
Unless
11.
I play to wheat
No way
port.
he
Yep.
would monos, yeah.
Execute
Yeah.
on the wheat port plan. Maybe I should have punted left on 311 after I take, because he's not going to go for wheat port. Interesting. All right, let's think here. Is the dev worth it?
Oh, road builder?
It
Is
will
that
Based
make.
on this deliberation, I'm going to assume you have like only VPs and monos in your hand because you're thinking, well, the dev deck's not that hot. that's where you're at.
Well, the
Is it road builder?
sure, that's definitely part of it. The other
Wheat port
side
would
of
be
it
really big
is,
for him.
if I don't pop, I kind of let you just like hold on to shit and wait to city up and close the game. Whereas if I do dev, then maybe you have to pop.
I think Dev is
You
actually
know.
good for
Well,
Sunset
to be
here.
honest, I don't know if I
Might as
can
well, right?
close out the game quickly
Oh my
enough
God.
because I don't just have to city, bro. I have to city, or city, road, settle, all
So
of which
do
is significantly
so
slow.
let's clarify. And they have to defend road in the process. So I don't buy. I think you might be closest. So I think I should dev. Give me that.
I don't think I'm closest. That's fine.
Oh, it was the 4. Damn it.
Whoa, big 4.
Yeah, well, I did block the 4. A 7 forced
Yeah.
me to move it off the 4.
I'm aware of what happened.
When Josh is laughing, he's winning. Yeah. Honestly. Oh man, guys, you gotta prepare for my headphones potentially
I'm not
going out.
bro, that I'm close to
You have to jump into the VC if this doesn't.
or even Shanks if he still road.
You have to be
Yeah,
prepared.
maybe not.
Literally at 9 points.
Ooh.
Like, there are no rolls here that would even give me 9 points. Like it's just
Oh,
Oh my god, that might be
that's
game.
not good.
That is close.
Oh,
nothing I
nice,
can do
don't
about
worry.
nothing I can do about that. But I don't see a point in holding onto all this wood with the mono out there.
Oh boy.
So
I have a knight. Don't worry if you're considering mono.
Another 9 is maybe game anyway, like with the pop or something. It's gotta be close.
are there any trades you're interested in here, Carrot? Because I think even if you have a mono, I think we're both in last here. Like Shanks might just win
No
on mono's
way.
turn.
I'm definitely stuck.
No,
Maybe
no,
it's
I have a
Constance
knight
that
here.
lost.
I have a knight. I don't have
Yeah.
any possibility of winning.
Well, that's not true again, but that's okay.
I don't have any
I
settle.
feel like a
or knights.
9. I feel like a 9 gives you the win, bro.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
about this orbit. I have a knight. I need like a city and take road to win, right?
Anyway,
This should be winning out
Jack,
for
do you
Shanks
have
here with the pop.
do you have any sheep to trade? That's what I'm after.
Nah, I'll use something you said to me, which was, hey,
2 10 big.
we're on the same sheep, broski.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'll just bin all my wood and I'm playing the casinos, bro.
But investing in
all about the
65 50 isn't
casinos.
bad either, honestly, if you
You
have
and
to
me
pick
both,
out to
sir.
choose.
You and me both.
He has a problem with
We were
210 because
both
it's never
out
safe.
Yeah.
And it ended up being massive for Sesame. Nice
Yeah, it's
song
looking grim for us, Carrot.
there.
It's looking grim.
It hasn't looked
Well, I
good for
I
a
think
little while.
what I should have asked that turn I robbed you. I should have asked if you had knights. I think 'cause
Mm.
if you don't have knights, I don't rob you.
Maybe.
But I think
Honestly,
I
like,
think I
the
should have
card
asked.
didn't really matter from me to level with you.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, which is what I told
Right.
Sesame before.
Yeah, I
when he
think
was
so.
like,
Too.
go non-block for non-block,
Yeah.
right? 'Cause it was just wood. So
But yeah, I mean, yeah. But like yeah, true. But I mean, like if I'm just saying, like if you told me that that you don't have a knight, I don't rob you there.
yeah, and maybe you block something different. You're saying like the 4 wood or something like that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably right. Yeah.
Because
You're
the only
non-block
reason you got
here,
robbed there was
DH.
because of bro. Thank you. I mean, I don't think I'm the rob anyway, but thank you.
Oh, shit.
Was that a steal for the win? Is the question.
No. It was still for trying to make a point.
We do maybe need to like, I mean, the move might be to like help big action put road like to sleep. You know, like the 3 roads to connect kind of thing.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean,
Any
if
cards,
he empties his hand,
any cards I'm getting is going towards road right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, I
we're not
think-
unwilling to help you keep road. Big action. Obviously, the condition would have to be
Like,
like you're
you
emptying your
obviously
hand.
you need to clear out my hand. I get it. But
Yeah.
Because Shanks Shanks is like the most production, right? He's the hardest points here. Lip. Good block.
I got knights. Don't worry.
Knights.
Block.
Well,
Good.
with
Nice.
how many
Why?
how devs that
Why not
White
City?
has, yeah, I think it actually had pretty good.
Did he
odds
not
for
have it? I
Knights.
think he had it.
Oh,
I don't like the
Don't
devs. I
go
mean, I guess
spilling my
VP is
secrets,
nice, but the
Josh. Don't
city
go
helps you
spilling
win
my
anyway.
secrets, man. What I do to you, bro? What I do?
sorry, I just can't help it. Sometimes they call me Captain Obvious.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. No, it's fair. It's fair. I'm camping. I'm camping on our VPs in the deck. 100%.
Honestly,
Yup.
you know
Thank
what I
you
was
for the
going
follow,
to say
AC2
like
pack.
20 minutes ago, but didn't end up saying it, was Shanks,
Yeah,
the
City.
best outcome
Yeah,
for the both
yeah.
of us is if I pull Knights and you pull VPs.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause if we both pull Knights and end up in an army battle, we both lose every time.
Shanks, do you
Yeah,
have two do you actually have 2 nights? Like, what are the odds that ABH is on 9? Is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, that's very
Mm.
possible. I
So
think
it's
that's
And
very
like
possible.
a 6 is the win. That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah. Can you move it?
Even if I'm on 9, oh no, if I'm on 9 or 6 would be the win.
No,
Yeah.
I can't move it.
So can you mono anything here? What can you do here?
77 people in the chat. What's going on?
Do you have 4 VPs? Oh wait, no, if you
So
think
you
I
got
have
the
3
mono
VPs,
here?
you think I have 2 VPs.
It's the problem with
you
this
have 2
board.
VPs.
Mono is never going to be
Maybe.
that great.
Okay.
There's always
Maybe.
wooden, wheat, and sheep, you know.
Yeah, so
Maybe he has
3
2
VPs,
monos?
but not a knight. So like 3 VPs,
Maybe,
mono, 3 VPs,
actually.
robe. Oh, dude, a robe will be brutal. Oh, actually, no, you can make that work.
311. Here's 311
Have
still.
both Yops been played? Where's the stats? Where's the dev card stats?
I played a yacht. I played a yacht. Still
So
winning.
Ayop has played a robe. There's a robe.
If you had a road builder, would you go 611 or would you invest in the weak port to try and close with that? Genuinely, kind of an interesting question. I mean, it might depend on the VPs too. Oh, he pops.
Pops again?
Wow. 5 devs. SCG got to a similar position like this in his last game. Oh, nothing played. 611?
Is there any
I've
brick
got
out there?
I've got a brick if that helps. Yeah.
But taking the
not
weak port gives you
necessary.
611
Really
after,
not
maybe.
necessary.
I mean, how many roads can you? Because there
It's
could
just
be a road builder out there.
excessively, I
So there
don't
is a
know.
road builder out there. So
I mean, empty his hand if you want, but like taking a free brick
Mm.
here is just giving him insurance, and it's not necessary to give him.
I'm not giving him a free brick. I'll just trade him a brick. Look, if you want the brick, you can have it. I don't need the trade. But you know, he can take.
Don't
Uh,
The
was
sheep
it
helps
three?
him. Don't do that. Don't do that. The sheep helps
Don't
him.
do sheep. Don't do.
Has a sheep
If he has
for
a road builder, if he has a road builder, 3 roads gives it to him. So 1-9 basically. If he has a road builder, 1-9 gives him road.
No, I'm building a road. I'm building a road with this.
Why are you building a
Yeah,
road?
yeah.
I'm not a threat here. Why are you building a road? You have to win as well. Or just securing the 9 point here. I don't
No, I'm just
understand.
trying to. I'm just
I'm
building.
happy
a
to
road.
let him build roads. I don't see the problem with
This
him
is
building
fine.
roads.
This makes sense to me. I mean,
I just don't understand giving you like, it's like giving you the game. It's fine.
No one's giving anyone. The
oh, hold on
game.
a second.
Now,
So,
do I?
with Sesame on 9 rolls, with Sesame on 9 rolls, Shanks with 2 9s, that gives him 4 and a bit extra. So 1, 2, 6. Yeah. I mean, it threatens 100%. I think you need that
Give
roll,
me
Sesame.
about your dev.
I think that makes sense.
But you are holding 5 dev cards, which is like literally insane.
Josh, I don't think I'm winning this, but if I can get you to say you're proud of me leaning into the chaos meta, I'll call this a win. Can I get that? Have I earned it?
Make your case. What's been chaotic about your
No,
about
my
your
headphones,
play?
they don't have
Yeah,
time for
strong.
this.
I hit it. I settled on 311 out the gate because someone
That's true.
took my weak port, so I took their 3-1, which felt like a
Yep.
pretty chaos, revenge oriented move. I would put that
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
I then leaned
I-
fully into the casino, pure casino gameplay. That was all I did. And I argue you can't get more chaos than that. I think it's a 2-eye
Which
right
is
now.
mono.
I think at the very least you get an honorable mention. At the
Okay.
very least.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Now I'm just trying to decide if I hold or pop here because it just feels so bad.
I don't know. I don't know. Anyone could have it. I don't. Well, Shanks doesn't have it. I believe that he has knights. Yeah. I do.
Yuck.
Knights are not
But I also
good.
want to hold
Shanks.
the
City
orb.
was so good, man.
Fishing for it.
City was so
Probably
good because
at
you
least
have
a
more
knight or
settle
two out
spots. Like you can go 8-3 after that. Or
Shanks
Wheat
said he
port.
has 2 knights.
Wheat port is great actually because it
Shanks
plays
did
into your
say
road
that.
game.
Shanks has also gone on record saying that he lies at tables when he thinks they deserve it.
That's true, and I definitely deserve it.
Guys,
Like those are some
I-
valid points, bro.
I think I'm in the burn book as well, so we might be in trouble.
Yeah. You know what? I think the casino is just where it's gonna be.
Casino, baby.
Okay, no. The casino is not where it's supposed
No,
to
equals
be.
GG?
The casino was a
No.
mistake.
I don't think so.
No 3VPs for Josh. No 3VPs for Josh.
You don't know Carrot?
Casino
Carrot's been
was a
around for ages.
mistake.
I love him. I beat him and AVH actually in my first ever tournament game.
Honestly, Shank have a
For the
lot.
MSO. Absolutely crushed him.
Thanks, got him on him.
With a huge high roll.
Like, I think old mate's really close. You can have a
Old mate. Sunset OP.
Yeah.
Sunset's
Leave me your
great.
brick.
He's a good player as well. And he gets wacky with it. I think he's been.
I'm glad we got action the road though.
yeah.
Headphones warning me.
Wait, what does he need? He's what?
5
Next
VP
or
meta?
7?
Bruh.
He needs to build 6 roads. Okay.
Wanna come in?
Casino!
The casino is real.
4 devs
casino's
left,
open.
man. We've seen nothing. We've
The
literally
casino is
seen
open.
no devs, bro.
I think moving it off the 6 was a mistake, bro. It's on 8 cards. But sure, take my only wood that I can't use.
We've only seen
Dude, he
these.
might-
Like,
he
one
might-
thing. Oh!
He obviously doesn't
Holy
think
moly.
black is a threat.
Black 7. Oh! Shit.
There you go.
I mean, you're a 9 point.
Oh,
you don't
crazy.
have, so you're more.
This
I mean, I
is
just pulled it.
actually crazy.
Bro.
Shank's
and I
army
have- I
play?
have
Yeah,
no
but
rolls
it's
for
9
the win.
point. with
Maybe
the
he just
dev,
popped out,
and
didn't he?
Black needs a
I have
city to win.
no rolls to give me the win.
Maybe.
And he had 8
I
cards
mean,
at the time.
You might just pull 2
Big
knights
action
there.
is 4 wood.
Well, a knight
so
first,
it's not
then-
big action in my opinion. Rest easy tonight, Big. You're doing great. So
Appreciate you.
I can tell you this, Shrimp. There's no combination of rolls. Let me double check that.
well, there's 2.
Me
I don't
too.
know if that's
Me
true.
too. Me too.
I think it- well,
just
okay,
double
both
six.
sides do it for me. I'm just
Double
gonna
6
toss
doesn't do it.
It's just
I
like
think it's-
9 points with a dev. It's obvious.
It would be 5. It would be 5 and 6. If you block the 5, you rob him because I have no combinations of winning rolls.
No. I don't have any.
VPs and monos are
combinations
so
also.
big for Shanks
You
as
have
well.
3 devs,
It's just-
bro, in a road play.
There's-
That you
there's
can literally
no
just
way
road build
You're
everything.
9
no
points.
way you-
You're 9 points with a dev.
I just like the city a lot. I think the city on the
Big
second
action.
city.
Please tell him. What is
Big
it?
action, please
First
tell
person
him.
tell me they don't have mono.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I like
Just
it.
ask him what their devs are.
I don't have mono. I
Thanks,
think
dude.
it's clear though. Like
I
it's
have
pretty
one
obvious
VP.
I'm on
I have one VP. I have one VP only. One.
Do you have the mono?
That's all.
3
I
devs
need
left.
one.
Shanks is a
I
VP.
think no, I don't have mono.
Wow!
Without
Wow!
Don't be
Holy
here.
Yeah, so
guacamole.
Road
Road secure now.
AVH
Road
is
secure.
insane.
You are
Road
at 8
secure.
points. I don't know if I believe that, but road is not secure.
Sunset knows
That
better
was
than
tough.
anyone. That was a
That was
lie.
tricky.
You think?
Road is not secure. Who said road is secure?
Shanks did, but he's been
Maybe
saying
he's
that all
not.
game.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. A lot of people say a lot of things in battle time. Don't worry about it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, Shanks said he doesn't have a mono. I am
you
inclined to
put it
believe
out
that.
Oh, big action. What a world we live in.
VP 2 knights is very possible.
I do not have a brick. No, I do not have a brick.
All of them have played multiple games with Sesame, by the way. He's a 2-time Division 1 champion. Like, they know him.
Actually, Shank's only 3 down there.
They
I'm
know
glad I
him.
pulled a knight.
This
and
is
pick up
this
that.
is trickier than the
I'm glad I
Dewey
got
Decimal.
myself a knight. This is good.
I'll tell you guys that much.
We got to see a dev. You can't play that many dev. Like, unless Sunset is holding 4 VPs. At this point, I'm inclined to believe he's holding at
Yeah, I think I
least...
biffed this.
At
Damn
least 2, maybe 3.
Not another biff.
ABH should have one. Shanks definitely has one, right? ABH definitely has
Not
one,
another
maybe 2.
biff, Alec. You can't be biffing things like this.
World Builder, what's happening here? I don't know. There's no cards on the table. Carrot, Whispering Shrimp,
Okay.
has as many cards as the rest of the table
Let's-
combined. So
let's see
it isn't a mono ever, even if he has it. 3 devs left. He has so much
the hell
information.
is happening?
If he can trust ABH and Shanks, which is bit of a balance. I feel like Shanks would have won already if it was just City into
Well,
Road Steal.
there's only one thing to do.
In hindsight, no, but yeah.
I know where this is going.
Casino!
Oh my god. Sesame's been on 8+ points for about 45 minutes at least. Yeah, look, I mean, it's not surprising at all. The setup doesn't have a great city, doesn't have like incredible production. It just does stuff, and it was never an easy close. Having a VP would have been better than the op.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
AVH
Like
won
I've got a
VP, but
knight,
Shanks
so like
like
you can't get it like this turn, but like
Could be.
with 2 devs left, there's a chance he could lock army
My headphones
Seven
can
and
die
army.
any
Yeah,
second
he
here.
needs
by the
3
way.
You
orbits.
guys
get
have to
army.
decide. I'm going for army or I'm going for road here. Up to you guys
Big-
to decide.
Big action. I think I'm playing a
6
knight
roads.
here.
Uh,
I
Who do
need
you think?
6 roads to get road right.
oh, nice.
I mean, just put it on ABH.
6
and
devs he had there.
In
Six
2 turns, though.
devs.
What if 9s pop off? I almost think it's the 9 wood, honestly.
I
Did we
need
say
6
casino for 10
roads,
times
take roads.
now?
6 roads, count it. 6
They're
roads.
free
I have zero
Honestly,
road on
My
my
headphones
hand.
disconnect. We're
You
going.
have Woodport,
speaker.
Brickport. You have Woodport. It's
I'm
9
gonna
is a
play it
yacht.
into the mic. see if
Yeah,
it works.
even with the brickport and woodport, I need 6 roads to take it. So count it. I don't have a road,
I
single
would
road
rob
in my
it,
hand.
yeah.
How do I take it?
Actually,
No.
no.
Road builder, bro.
Shanks 2
It's
VPs.
that simple. Road builder gives you 2 roads straight off the top, but then 1 9.
Yeah,
one
not
9 block
4
and
roads.
Shanks
gives
2
you
Not 4 roads.
VPs.
It's not a
And
single
sorry,
road.
Shanks
Like
2 knights and a
like
VP.
3 9
pick this.
combination.
I'll bank that. I'll bank
Yeah.
that.
I'd say
Oh
I'd say
my
steal
God.
for whoever gets you.
Oh, it could be a pot for a dev
Yeah,
here.
I'm fine.
A seal for a
They're
dev
both-
here.
They're both saying they don't have the monopoly.
Potential pull to win.
We got a brick.
Sunset's got both monos
Think
for
so.
sure.
I
Might
mean, I'll
only be
give
one.
you a non-block for a non-steal.
Non-block for non-steal.
That's a good deal, to be honest.
It's just
That's a good deal.
ABH.
ABH has 1 card. And what,
It's
it gives
okay,
him
yeah, it's
gives him
okay.
outs
I
to
think
roll
it's
6
between
to
you two
dev.
at this point.
I think it's 5
but it's okay.
for sure.
It's a 6 sheep.
Yeah.
It has a sheep part.
I think it was 6 sheep, yeah. Why the 5?
He's moving it anyways.
Crazy's not big action here.
And I've only got 1
Yeah,
card.
just rob him. Just rob him.
But he rolled it.
I again, I
Big
need
action
6
card,
roads to take it. How?
If he pops, he might really win right now. Come on,
Okay,
Sesame.
it's not
Do it,
possible.
man. Please. Please. Mono or VP. If he has the dev in hand, I haven't been tracking his hand at all. He dropped sheep.
The wood's just gonna get monoed, huh?
Oh, it's all wood.
Yeah, you gotta drop that boom.
It's all
Drop that.
wood.
Yeah, with 2 monos in play, you have to just drop burn
Oh my
cards.
god. Wow.
Okay.
I feel like they're all baiting Sesame to pop. I would pop if I was Sesame. There's almost no bad dev anymore.
But you're on every all hex, so I like your odds of winning. Black.
That I think that line is better on different boards.
VP,
It
yacht,
slaps
mono,
better on
like,
different boards.
effectively all win.
Yeah, I think that
Mono-
line goes a
oh.
little harder on different boards for sure. Steve.
Oh well, non-block paid. And
Oh,
no cards,
man.
so I'm just
Here we
gonna
go.
slap it on the 4.
Alright. Wow. Took Shanks and
Um,
Sesame down to 0 cards.
wow.
This is nuts.
Look at how low cards we are at the end of the game. How crazy is that?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And with
what a
2
block!
monos in play. Like this is very
Shanks-
high chance,
oh.
and I reckon both monos are in double
Oh,
Bro!
wait, did y'all see what I saw right there? He didn't play a knight. Shanks won
Yeah.
a casino.
he won.
Shanks
never
won the
said I had
casino.
two knights.
Fuck. What is going
Shanks won the
on?
casino. Actually, you did.
How
You
did
said,
that happen?
I have
I know.
Which
I
which
know.
means
You
all
can
our
watch.
odds were
You
justified.
can watch. You
VP
can watch. You
road
can watch
builder?
the YouTube later. I
VP
think so.
road
I
builder
can,
yacht?
and I will.
And,
You said I have
and again,
knights.
it's okay. It's
He
okay.
could have been
I'm
right.
just
Yeah,
watching
Shanks
the
road
game,
builder
so-
yacht.
See, Shanks is on 8 with mono.
VP road builder
think
yacht.
ABH
I think. Then.
You don't
If
have
he was
mono?
truthful. And I actually think he was.
Are you saying you don't have any monos? Why? Because if you don't, that is actually insane. No, Shanks
Road builder.
Shanks has to be lying because he has no devs. He's got 3
Road builder
non-knights.
VP,
There's
yeah.
no
When
way
you
he doesn't have at least
Is
one mono.
accurate to what he said.
So funny. All right.
And you know Shanks has an axe to grind with both of us, so his
Shanks said no mono. He has 1 VP. That's what he said. So I actually think he's telling the truth here, and I think he's holding road builder yacht. There we go. Has a road builder been played? Yeah, we've had one. I think Shanks was truthful, and I think he's holding a VP, a road builder, and a Europe Plenty, which is going to give him a yacht onto City on the 9-8-10, and then a road builder to win the game. Yeah, I think he was
said,
truthful.
You're not getting the wheat port.
And he said, watch it after the game. Is what he said.
he's
here we go.
getting the wheat port. He's getting the
Here we
wheat
go.
port.
Oh, is he
Told
actually
me that
is he
I'm
actually going
getting
wheat port here?
wheat
That's kind of
port.
baller.
They looked at the 311. They said, "How does it get to the wheat port?" I'll tell you
I
how.
love
I'll tell you
it.
how. Wheat port, ladies and gentlemen.
Sunset legend. No way.
Something
What a
like this.
guy. Oh
A
man.
little 1, 2, 3.
That's so good.
All right, now
That's so good.
now you get the chaos award.
Wow, he had the settle
That's
clean.
like
Holy
1, 2.
guacamole. That's sick.
What are you, 8 or 9 points?
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
I like that a lot.
Did you save a brick for big action? Because I think
Did
we
you clear
should
the devs?
give him the connect here.
This was amazing.
Two.
I
Is there
really
a
think
wood?
this was great.
A brick.
I called this,
big
by the way.
action.
Did I not call this
I've got a
before?
wood to trade if old
And
mate
instead it
trades
gives you
to a
6-11
brick.
quicker. Pretty
I don't know
baller.
if I want to give you sheep though.
It doesn't do anything for my hand, and it would give me no winning rolls.
Love it.
Just to put you a piece.
Shanks does
But if you
say
don't
he
wanna-
doesn't want
Ask 2 cards at least.
Sunset the goat.
Big action.
You just doing so well.
Like Shanks.
Maybe we don't
Shanks-
actually know. how
Otherwise, I
many
could
cookies
give
he
you
has.
the wood. I have the wood for you if you want.
But I think he has a
Shanks
second.
literally
I think
has
it's a
three
second
on
mono.
mine.
Two cards.
So
I think
I think if
Sunset
you
has
guys
the
want
mono.
to feed me it, I'd do it, but I don't see.
well, I mean the brick's got to come from old mate, so you got to start there.
I have a brick
probably
that can go
still
1
loses.
for 1
Yeah.
speed. Otherwise, I think
so.
I need
tight
7
seven
roads here. I need 7 roads here.
No, it's the
so-
mono. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what is
all
actually
Gucci, all Gucci.
this is actually the perfect play because if he really has the second mono, which I believe he does, it gives him the best mono potential possible, right?
You're in a somewhat of
On
like
the
a
wheat
winning
board.
position now.
I think he has the
Yeah.
second mono, and he's going to use it this turn for wheat.
Like I like it. I like it. Now what do I do with this wheat?
I mean,
Do
5
port
crates. What?
for a
Like,
road and then
8
just get
wheat or
cloud by
something?
Shanks.
You
Or
have
do I port for it all and hold?
you have to port the wheat because Shanks has the other monopoly.
I think you're right.
I think that's
the
the I think it's the bluff from Sunset.
No.
I think it's a bluff. I think Sunset has it.
I only gaslight people who
yeah,
deserve it.
so
You're nothing if not honest.
Oh, the headphones died. Oh man. Okay. Oh, emergency. Connect. Jump into the VC if you are not hearing it right now. Go, go, go. I'm figuring this out on my end.
I think I'm just gonna port the wheat as mono defense and then just pray for something to hit.
Pray for not to.
Does this sound horrible?
Okay, that'll work.
I don't love the 10, but it could be worse. A 2 would be bad. A 2 would be really bad.
No way. Oh, okay. I thought he was casino.
Yeah.
I thought he was casino.
The city. So what's the worst case scenario?
That's the op. He was truthful. He's gonna win next turn. He's gonna settle.
Mono
Road
9.
builder settle. Road builder settle, right?
Yeah,
road builder.
but
It's road builder.
I don't think
Yeah.
he has a VP, so I think it's
Shanks
I think
VP or
I've got, like,
road builder.
mono road builder.
Huh? Why do they not?
Yeah, he's
This
got,
is
like,
obvious. I feel
2 very good devs.
Shanks told him what he has.
We're
Yeah.
definitely in trouble. We're not in trouble.
Shanks was actually
And
transparent.
we can't well with that roll we can't ignore. Wait, is it 6 winning now for
No.
black?
That's not.
6 is winning for ABH. That's it.
What about 11? Is 11
No.
winning?
6 isn't
I
winning
think
for
11's
ABH.
winning.
That's for mono. I don't think ABH has the mono.
No, it's I don't have
ABH
any
has
winning
2
rolls right
VPs.
now.
Unless you have like.
ABH has 2 VPs, you think?
I think
You said
so.
you had 1 VP earlier in the game.
We know he's lying about his devs, bro. That's why I think
I
he's
do
got
have
mono.
VP.
Don't know.
Unless you have 3 VPs then, because you never said how many VPs you have. If you have 3 VPs, okay. ABH has.
I've been very clear about this game.
I think ABH has 2 VPs since the beginning. Not since the beginning, but since he didn't move Knight. He had other opportunities to mono, to use Road Builder, to use Yop, and he didn't. He has 2 VPs.
Fellas, is it
He's
nine
saying
brick?
2 VPs the whole time, which is why you have mono road builder. Like this
Wait,
this
is it
aligns
9?
with.
Is it 9 brick? This feels like 9 brick.
I think it is, bro, because
Isn't
he's
it
got
just
mono
the
road
6
builder.
shift? 6 shift it's winning.
Like he can mono big action and then road builder settle for the win.
ABH does not have 2
Huh?
VPs. That much is guaranteed. I have 3 VPs.
No, if you have 3 and Shanks has road builder mono, it's very possible to have 2 VPs. That's been my claim the whole game.
Why do they not
Yeah.
believe Shanks here? He actually just straight up told them what he has, and it makes sense.
I do think it's one of the 9s. Probably 9 brick.
Yeah, he
Self-opting
did.
himself.
Shanks told them exactly what he has. They just
I
want
don't
to
really
say
know what to do with
What does ABH has? It
I
should
don't
be a
do
mono
anything with
because
2 wood.
9 wins though.
With 2 wood, I just port for it. I port for another ore.
9 is actually
what
good.
does ABH have here?
Who the hell has
We
mono?
know.
I'm telling you,
Yes, ABH.
Shanks, bro. Unless it's in the
ABH has the mono.
There's
ABH
a
doesn't have
world
the
where
road builder.
deck.
ABH
Oh no,
doesn't have a road builder because yeah.
The fuck.
Shanks has
The
road builder,
five.
road builder
well,
VP.
if you block on the 5, you have to rob Shanks.
No,
because
ABH
five
doesn't have a road
nothing.
builder because he had to use it before. He would have used it.
9
instead.
is
So now-
winning for Shanks.
Do you have any
So-
thoughts here?
Not a yacht because he would have city. So it's just.
It's not a yacht because the yachts are being played.
I don't know.
ABH has mono.
Wait, so Shanks,
100%.
Shanks, do you have the road builder then?
It's over. It's all good. All good. All good, guys. All good. All good.
2 devs left. And
I
we've
just
seen
can't figure out which one of them has the
12
mono.
knights
That's all it
played.
is.
It might just be 2 knights
He's
left.
buried.
Might really be.
He's
It looks like
buried.
it actually. Oh! That would actually give Sunset the win if he takes army here.
First card here.
Yeah. 2 win, 2 knights is actually perfect.
I do think you should burn cards for sure.
Wow.
Oh yeah, this
burn card.
that much is
3 knights
true.
for army, 2. I don't think this game is going to orbits, neither do I, but it is the best win condition?
Damn, I
Question mark?
needed the sheep.
Don't think he can pull twice? No, but I don't think ABH would pull either.
No dice.
I mean, if he's on 9, why would you?
Dice at all.
Didn't he pour for? Didn't ABH pour for Noah? Yeah. No, he's going for
What is it
City.
in the meantime?
I mean, 6 being open. Everyone has their winning rolls open right now. It's pretty hard to imagine someone doesn't win. They all need him to keep army. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think on that timeline, the game is definitely ended. Like, Shanks has many ways to win with a VP road builder here, which I really believe he has. I mean, if you don't have a city for 9,
Only pour for one of those.
you dev, I think.
Rob. Down to what? I'm gonna pour again? Interesting. Would anyone do this?
ABH mono then?
Bro, you're on 8 points.
Why are you like this?
Should
I love you, but I don't love you that much.
He might.
No shot.
Maybe it has 2
Who's that?
VPs.
Obviously.
Yeah, put you on 9 with an easy path to 10. Then, but
Look, if you're gonna explain my moves, Josh, why am I here? You could play the setup. Alright? What are we playing?
I told you, Captain Obvious over here, bro. What do you want from me?
Oh.
Captain Obvious. Right, well.
No, he had the dev, he didn't take it. With the weak port, actually kind of crazy.
I'm still no winning rolls.
Oh,
It's
bruh.
definitely Shanks. I think he has a road builder. And
I have two sheep. I have 2 sheep.
I think he can win with a 9.
Settle City works.
You can block the 9, but it's not me. The
Nine is a winning
the 9 just kills every. No, the 9 just
Hey,
kills
just-
everything, but yeah, I'm
Wait.
not killed.
You have 3 VPs, right? So you're at 8, but one of them's. I think Shanks is at 9, right?
Shanks is
Yeah,
at
9 is a winning roll for him.
Shanks is at 9 with road
is a
builder.
winning
Block
roll.
the
ABH
9
has
would.
mono.
Block
I
the
have no
9
winning
would.
rolls.
The 9 would spare block. The 9 would spare block. I have 2 sheep in hand. So
Yeah, but then you still have
very
combos of
difficult.
2 rolls that give
But
you the
I'm-
win.
I'm not
4 and 9
still
give
here.
you the
I'm
win.
not still
2
here.
9s give you the win.
Just we went, I thought about it, I don't think so.
He has
6
rolls
hasn't
he can
rolled.
get that
If
win.
with the 9 wood, I don't.
Let me.
No, because the 9 can block roll and the 4 can roll, which is like a 9 would. Or the 9.
It's only 10 and 8, really.
ABH is
I
on
don't have any winning rolls, and I'm on 9.
I think ABH has the mono. I think ABH has the mono.
And Shanks.
The 9
Shanks
I
wins with a
have 2 sheep in hand. I have 2 sheep in hand.
If it's
Having
winning-
one or
It's
two
the 9
doesn't matter at all.
2 9.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
If it's winning, yes.
No,
If
but when
not,
you roll
I
a 9
always
or
say
4, you have
ABH.
winning rolls. So it does matter.
I don't think he has it. He doesn't have wheat.
No,
So-
the
and
2
that
sheep
actually-
doesn't matter. If I lose one sheep or another, it doesn't matter. That's the
I
thing.
don't think so. I
The
wouldn't
extra
bother.
sheep doesn't matter. That's what.
Well, I mean, good
So,
stat,
no,
bro.
it's not me.
If you hit any of your rolls this turn, on my turn, you have winning rolls on your next turn. That's how it's played.
baller.
All mono is a real thing here.
So now you have winning rolls. So
Yeah,
just
I'm
it is what it is.
Shanks win with 4, with
I
9,
can't
with 10.
Work for another. This is just garbage time. Alright, well, you win at Shanks. Well played. Nothing I can do about it.
4, 9, 10.
Oh,
No mono?
You didn't have the mono. Damn it.
Can't tell you guys.
Yo, shit. Okay,
Okay, big action.
No,
big
Shanks
action.
can't win this
Four
turn.
again now. Big action.
Shanks can't win this
scored
turn.
up.
Unless mono. Maybe should have mono, he'll
So
keep
big
popping.
might
That's
be-
true, actually. So
Why
he has
though?
winning rolls too now.
By the way,
And
this
you know
is
who doesn't
still
have winning rolls?
it's
Mate.
still fine for Sesame. Sesame still has outs. AVH definitely
If you
has
held the
winning rolls.
mono through that, you're such a ball.
He has 2 Rs. He has 2 Rs. Is that right?
I think he did hold the mono. I think ABH held the mono.
Yeah.
You rolled one a while ago and you ported for one. Yeah. He's on 2 or.
He has 1 Or.
No,
So
he
he
rolled one a
rolled
while
one.
ago.
He ported for one. He rolled
On
one.
the turn before we rolled a 12.
I think Sesame's holding
He's
2
got
or
2.
here.
So he's the
Actually.
closest to winning aside from yourself, Shanks. I have no rolls to do with him.
That's so dicey.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, he got the all. That's a death for
Wow.
Shanks. Yeah,
Baller.
it's just a night.
Keynote it.
Army's gone.
Oh my
Road builder
god.
down to 3. Yeah.
Road builders. Why does he road builder now? Interesting.
Because he pulled a knight. He pulled a knight, that's why.
No, wait. Why would that?
Yeah.
Because he has the mono.
4
And
and
he
9
has the
still
road
winning.
builder. If you pull a knight, then you've got 3 actionable devs and not 3 turns left.
No,
Across
he was
Sesame had winning
plays
rolls.
the road builder.
But no, because he had a VT there.
And
But
he
rolled
now
builder,
have to-
he just hit the mono,
It's definitely
which
not
is
black.
actually devastating.
Kind of tough though. I mean, ABH has mono.
Okay,
I think it's fine.
not good.
Sesame had winning rolls there. 6 and anything else was winning.
Good.
And he had 2 rolls.
Is it? it's a
ABH
little
is
bit-
gonna mono this
Damn,
turn
should I
now.
have popped there? Crazy, bro.
Shanks has the winning hand, by the way.
Crazy.
If they were both knights, your last turn, and you popped both of them, you actually get army in 3 turns.
Yeah, well, the game isn't a 3-turn game.
You take
No,
6 sheep.
no, it didn't.
Let's see.
I don't know what
Is
Shanks.
there anything I can do?
I don't think anyone else wins before, apart from
Oh,
Sesame.
he got the ore from Big Action.
Josh is on
Oh,
8 with
The
the
last,
mono.
the last dev. The last dev's a mono. The last
And no
dev's
settle
a
spot
mono.
left. He needs 2 cities. He can only win with 2 cities.
Okay.
I don't think ABH wins this one without the 2 rolling or something.
More gaslighting from Shanks. Wait, hang on a second.
Nice bait. Nice bait.
These guys are.
Am I allowed to, like, can I trade Big Action a roll for the win if it gives me the 9th point?
I don't think so, because the rules say no win trading.
Not a win, it's a roll for the
Yeah,
Roll
but
for the win.
Shanks has
it
winning hand.
specifies,
He's
it
gonna get
specifies if it gives them winning rolls too. It actually said that in the rules. You can go read it. Yeah, winning.
That's funny discussion. Yeah, look, I mean, ABH needs to win with the mono because otherwise, like, if he takes ore, Shanks just wins. He just has it. He has 3 wood, wheat, and a sheep, right? Tough.
yes.
Actually,
gives him
either ABH, either
winning
ABH has
rolls.
a mono
Guarantee
or
it's against the rule.
Wait.
Like we can pause the game.
I
You
want
can
a rule check.
pause champ.
have a rule check. Like go check the rules. I'm telling you, if it gives them winning rolls, it's against the rules.
Wait, who's unpausing? Why would we be unpausing for again?
Where
I
are
want
the
to check the
rules?
rules
To
here.
check the
Where are the
rules. That's why you're
rules?
pausing.
Yeah, I know, but someone's unpausing it. Like, why is it unpausing?
Everyone stop clicking it.
Maybe two people.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
I'm not touching it either. I'm not touching it either.
No chaos meta from
I
ABH.
don't.
What?
I'm not touching it. I don't know what's going on. I'm not touching it.
No, someone.
Entry?
Huh?
Definitely was allowed to do that.
So check the rules. We'll check the rules after. I'll show you where it says it can't be for winning rolls.
That
Or
might
Shanks.
be the biggest.
Can you put my card
Scandal.
here? ABH with mono here.
Someone was legitimately involved with that, by the way. Someone did something. That's a little sneaky. I didn't think that we would see that. Can we check who was pausing? I think we can actually.
Shit.
Yeah, just give him the win. Also illegal though.
I don't know
If
for
you
sure,
trade
but
him the win, he
I've
can-
never seen. It's never been a bug that we
I
had.
don't have. I only have 1 sheep in hand, so.
What was that? Why were we unpausing? What?
Who did that?
I didn't touch the pause button, bro. I don't know what
I
happened
didn't
there.
touch the
Me
pause.
neither. Me neither. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. There's
Well,
actually
it's
kind of a
worse,
serious
I did
allegations. I'm not
see
gonna.
a game
I have
a
no idea.
while ago where the exact same thing happened. Someone was trying to pause and it just kept unpausing. I assumed someone was just trolling them, but if everyone
Like,
tells
what's
the
your
truth,
hand
maybe
here?
it's
What's your
okay.
hand here? I'm up to give up my cards of my saddle just so you board cards and ABH doesn't mono. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So funny that you're scared about the motto.
Yeah, I think I have connect, right? First of all, I think I have connect.
Are you giving me cards or no?
Yeah, but I'm afraid of what you're doing with this.
I mean, look at my hand.
Maybe it was lagging 2 players were pausing. I am not
Yeah,
going
you can have my wood
to
here.
say anything about that.
How much wood do you have?
4 wood.
Wait, add
So
something
just let me.
on. Take this, take this. And my sheet back.
It's just 1. You have just for 1. Just 40.
Oh, wait. My trade was definitely allowed, too. What the fuck, sir?
Oh, really?
That's so...
If it gives it winning rolls, it's not allowed.
No, I'm staring at it, Josh.
What did you get? Did you get mono or did you get your...
Knight. ABH. Oh man, ABH needs to take wood here. I think you just lose. Shanks is the winning hand.
Hold here. I can't even. That's why I placed the road builder. Like I can't actually. I can't even like road settle now.
What the?
That's why you did it. You just have to pull it for. Yeah.
Can ABH win? I think he has the mono, so no.
You gonna rip the brick?
I think I have to. It doesn't give me the win. But
Okay, Shanks
it's
wins.
gonna
It's
happen.
guaranteed then.
I think he wins anyways,
Shanks
right?
guaranteed to win.
yeah, I think he wins anyways. I think he ensured himself the win by doing. He probably traded all but 1 wood, meaning that like monoing the wood doesn't make sense, and then but monoing
Those were
brick,
wood,
like,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
so
Yeah.
I think he just guaranteed himself the win. But that's fine.
Maybe we needed to have like taken away all settles from this.
I'll take 9 points. I don't think me having them. I didn't feel like I should reveal that I have the mono, but I don't think me having the mono there makes a difference because I still had to mono for 2 points on a board with no ore. So it was like pretty grim regardless.
Yeah, Josh wasn't going to win that
But I'm
one
not going to
without
give him a chance
some
to
real
use
luck.
that knight to rob an ore from me. So I'm just gonna. Actually, no. He probably only needs a brick. I'm kind of screwed regardless. Hey, bro, can I like
Who has a
give you
knight?
my good cards?
Shanks wins. Shanks has the win now. It's over.
Come on.
Carrot, so that
Come
he
on,
doesn't.
just pass.
It's
It's
over.
game.
It's game.
At
It
this
is
point,
game.
it's game.
No,
If
no,
you
no.
pass, if you give, it's just king making now. It's game.
So you just want to split it? Did you show me?
He's win.
Sure. I have to show you. Yeah.
Well, for
Tell
the
me
record, he's saying it's game, right? And he
I
said he couldn't win.
don't
So
know.
I have a few things I'd like to say.
No theory crafting.
Firstly,
I never said. How
Oh,
I said I
right.
couldn't win. How I said I couldn't win. We just
Shanks,
started.
I
We
think-
just
Shanks,
starting
Shanks, my turn. Let me talk. Let me talk, Shanks. All right, you're like the Phil hungry for Catan, except without all the winning colors. Your head is so big, children frequently mistake you for a solar eclipse.
Okay, you're just mad because I won again. How does it feel to lose against me one more time in the age? You know,
honestly,
you're special from that.
I relish in losing to you, Shanks. I relish in it. Because remember, you said I love you.
As I said since the beginning,
No, not enough
You're
time
a star player.
for sunset.
Well, technically, you have a VP, so you didn't build to 10. That's a lie.
this is
And also-
BH.
It's been slow.
Like, douse me, and
You
Gas are on map because you're gaslighting me.
you're a specialist on losing to me, And you come after 2 years from Oblivion just to lose to me again.
Okay, that's a good point. So. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. He just did dunk. Come out of Oblivion just to lose to me again is a classic. Yeah, well, we have a winner. 10-9-9-8, very close. Pretty crazy game. Take a look at these stats. Wow, 6 versus 8. Yeah, I mean, investing in the 6-10-12 is... Yeah, could have got a bit more wheat out of that. Unlucky not to. He got there early. Long game. I think everyone played it well. Oh, look at these resource distributions, man. Jeez. Black didn't take road like we predicted. It really was the longest. Funny that ABH doesn't care about losing. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what ABH is really thinking. Well, nice staircase here of time. Wow. Successful trades, yeah. Big action, big on trading. Decent devs, not amazing. The role builder early was very well timed, but yeah, there was no VP left. We knew what these devs were, so there wasn't really any big surprise. Okay, all right. Okay, so there was a bit of where are the poor stats in the summary? Yeah, we're gonna check that out. I won't say anything about it. Obviously, we've never seen this before. It isn't a known bug that the pause button doesn't work. That's never been a thing. We're just gonna check the inputs, and anyway, that's not something for stream. I don't want any live drama or anything like that. We'll handle that the proper way. But it was interesting as a game overall. I think the placements were cool. We got to see Sesame. He did get close. It might be a bug. I've never heard of it. Someone was spamming it. Don't know. I don't know yet. It's just the setup is legit impossible. You mean Sesames? Yeah, look, it's not a good setup to close. We know this. However, there were roles before. There were multiple roles for Sesame to build the city naturally, which was huge. That was when he had the Yop already. So to hit the city and then have a Yop in hand for the next city, that would have given him I think that would have won Sesame the game. But he didn't. It literally just came down to that one roll. We can go back and find it. I think he had 2 wheat and 2 ore in hand. It was... What was it? I don't know if it was this time. But he was... Was there another turn with 2 ore? I thought there was. Yeah. This hand. This is when he rolled the sheep, I think, and something else instead. Yeah, he rolled a sheep on that turn. So he had multiple rolls. Either would have done it. Pulse game VC is quiet, too quiet. Dude, there is not a single person talking in that voice chat. I guess I should get in there and talk to them. Hold on, I'm going to reconnect my headphones. And we will chat to them. How often do you bar when you hear it? Often. Hello, GG's. Congratulations on the win, Shanks.
Hey, David, thank you.
Hello. Yeah, sorry, I had some problems with my audio, so it took a second to set that up again. But very entertaining game. So really interesting setups. I think it could have gone literally any direction at any point. Shanks, I guess we'll start with you. How are you feeling about this game? You had a pretty slow start, I feel, but it got interesting into the mid game. How did it play out for you?
Yeah, the 9 didn't roll, so in the beginning of the game, I was like, as I said at some point, that it's interesting because when we're playing a game with low war, every player can become a build to 10 player. And I think Josh one time says like the most production player usually gets a good advantage on these tables. And I think also this is true, but also the port player has more flexibility. So I always saw myself as the built-in player, and I know I needed a long game to win. And I think have like ABH buy MVPs and you know big action just extending the roads instead of saving for city. So I think this all helped me to have time to build a 10.
Yeah, definitely the woodport brickport. Generally quite powerful, and especially with no ore or wheat, you were making a lot more ore, basically making more ore than anyone else.
Yeah.
Through the ports. Cool.
It was a fun game, very entertaining. I like it. I think we're playing like 3 players of the most high level. In a while, I don't play Carrot. I played Sesame more times than anyone else here, so I think it was expected because these 3 players are just great.
Yeah, definitely great.
Very happy to win.
Yeah, big win in the first game. Yeah, again, congratulations, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you in the next games.
Thank you, David. Thank you for streaming, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. So Sesame, we have plenty to talk about. Your game was quite the roller coaster. How are you feeling?
Good question. I didn't really like much of the setups out there. I was thinking 942 could stay open. I think his pick was pretty good to coordinate those 9s, though. I wanted some sort of just road mats because I thought there was going to be some extra space. I thought 6, 10, 12 was going to get snapped, but I think that not being taken helped me a lot. That was like my only positive from the placements and how they came out.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get my ore and wheat to roll together. I would get stray ore every once in a while, but then it was just chilling in my hand. I couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah. And I was pointing out on stream there was a point where you were 1 card off building a city naturally after you had got to I think 7 points with the Devon hand. You had the op. And then you ended up buying a dev instead, which no, I think the dev ended up being the op after instead of having the city.
Yeah, it was earlier on. If you go earlier on your stream, a couple actions before where I got robbed down a couple times. Yeah, that turn. What is it?
This is turn 27.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a crucial point. And yeah, if I was able to get a city naturally there, that would have been huge instead of having to use the yacht for it. But there was just a lot of devs down, and I had to action somehow. Do I just drop a road and leave the 2 ore exposed, or do I just chill on it? I don't know, because they know I have 2 ore. And they're all hungry for it.
Yeah, tough spot, definitely. It's just, I think it's really unfortunate it ended up being the yacht because it was kind of, it just became the most inefficient way, basically, to get the city. Yeah, considering that you are just one.
I think settling 6-11 would have been way better too, instead of just on the 11 ore. So that was kind of. I always just had stray roads where I didn't want to commit to it in case he had a road builder.
Yeah, which he did. Oh no, he had the mono, sorry. Ended up being the mono into 3 roads.
Yeah, I don't know what you would have picked there. If your starting placements, you'd have done something different. 410, 8-4-10, and 8-4-2. Like, you just never get a port, is the problem.
I'm not jealous.
3-4-11.
I'm happy I didn't have to
3-4-11. Even he might even take 10-4-11 there and just get wheat port. I think it's pretty gross.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have picked what you did, but that's also because I don't think that makes your pick any less valid. It just wasn't an easy spot, and I think I am more conventional. I probably would have tried to play for the sheep port or something, like 8-3-4-6-10-12. I don't know. It wasn't easy though. I mean, like I said, I'm not confident in that setup.
8, 3, 4, 6, 10, 12.
Yes.
Yeah, but then I feel like ABH gets a little bit of brick back on the way back. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't think it's good, by the way. I would have gravitated to something more conventional, but I mean, your position had a lot of advantages, and you also nerfed Sunset a lot. So, yeah, no, I mean, you found something out of what was quite a tough spot. Yeah, well, pretty frustrating, I imagine, to have been so close for so long and pretty ahead. But honestly, considering your starting position, I think you did better than most people would have expected. So, good job getting to 9.
Thanks, Dav. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, appreciate you too. ABH, Mr. Joshua Wright, are you here?
I am here. I was just muted. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Well,
Hey.
you've already played your second game, so as in you've now played 2. You're one of the few players to do
Yes.
that, and you have a win under your belt. You got to 9 here.
Yes.
How are you feeling about your game?
Yes. Look, I think I played it just about as well as I could have. I mean, there's an argument to say I maybe take the 8, 9, 10 first. I don't know if it plays out better. Obviously, you can say, well, Shanks won with it, so maybe it was a 1, but I wasn't convinced it was guaranteed win, so I didn't like it. And then as for the rest of the play, like, I think my game was straightforward. I just had to get army, try and get some VPs, and like kind of pull a lucky win. I did get the mono in the late game. I played at the end because I had to, but I held on to it because I don't think I win unless I play it for the 10th point. I think I just always lose if I don't play the mono for the 10th point. And I just didn't hit any of my rolls at the end there. I also think I caught a few extra robs than I should have. Shanks was effective at table talking the table into that. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the game. I do think, like we're talking about in the post game discussion, I do think there should be an investigation into who was spamming the play button when we were trying to get a rule check. I think that's a violation of the code of conduct.
Yeah,
So
well,
I'll be interested.
I
to know
agree
we'll-
with that.
we'll
Yeah,
see.
I agree with that.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
In all transparency, there was 5 seconds that ran down at one point, and I hit the pause again. I don't know if that, but I never
Yeah.
like restarted it. I only tried
There
to
was
pause it.
there looked to be clear sabotage there.
It's I
I
wouldn't.
think the
There's
main-
nothing I can say about it at this point. We'll check it out. But you know,
Yeah.
it is just a bit of a nothing burger discussion wise. I can't really engage with it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but despite that, yeah, you had a pretty interesting game, ABH, and I think actually by the end, yeah, it seemed that everyone was actually being transparent and no one trusted anyone about which devs were out. Because Shanks actually did, he honestly communicated what he had. I think then you didn't believe him. People didn't believe that you didn't have 2 VPs, so it became kind of messier than it needed to be. Actually, it was mostly literally on the table. But
Yeah.
so the
Yeah.
mono, it looked difficult.
There's a world there where maybe I just admit I have the mono, because I think even if I have the mono, that doesn't put me in a better position than Shanks with 9 points in a road builder. So maybe that was a blunder of my end, just not straight up telling the other guys, yeah, I've got the mono, but I'm on 8 points. Shanks is on 9 points of the road builder. Like, you should be hitting him. He's got winning rolls, I don't.
Yeah, winning out is
Maybe
tough
I
on
make
this
that
board.
argument.
It's not a good mono board.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. That was the problem. I was like, I've got the mono, but I don't see myself as having an advantage here. And there was a world there where if I hit a couple 6s, I could have citied for a 9th point, and then I had like I had the mono for the 10th.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I just never hit the rolls in that last few orbits. Like, I
Yeah.
just didn't get anything.
6 was generally not good this game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, definitely an interesting one. I think, yeah, it's almost a case where you can tell people that you have the mono just because it's not good. Yeah. Tough
Yeah,
end
and then
games
maybe
here.
that was a blunder. Maybe I should have just said it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
In the very end of
entertaining.
the game, I played a road builder, and people thought I had a mono, but I played that road builder. I could have played after, but I mainly wanted to take that spot from ABH, so he had to see
Yeah,
this
yeah.
twice if he's not 9 points. So that
No, that
was
made
the reason
perfect
I
sense,
couldn't
yeah.
say at that time.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I mean, you had to do it. And actually, yeah, AVH, I guess, for your game, it really did come down to settlement spots at the end. Just space-wise, I guess you had a pretty limited win condition.
Yeah, it was always it was always going to be tough for me, especially once I lost the 10-2. Yeah, it was just a hard game for me to win that. Like, I honestly think maybe there's a small few things I could have tweaked, but I think I played about as optimally as I could have. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Sesame, quick note, loving the new name, Big Action. I think it's catching on.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's good. I especially enjoyed
Dude, it's
players
dope.
who are very familiar with you calling you Big Action actively. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah.
I wanted to break out something new for the people.
That's good. Brought some spice. Going wood brick sheep. Love to see it. Oh, and 24 Carat, Mr. Sunset, Mr. Whispering Shrimp has rejoined the call. What's going on? How are you feeling?
How we doing, Dav?
Yo.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, pretty funky game you had there. At some point you had 6 devs in hand. And there was all kinds of theories going around. Maybe he has 2 monos, maybe he has 4 VPs. It was really hard to know. And I'm checking back now, and it seems you started to stack those VPs in the end game. So what was that like approaching the end game with limited space? What was your game plan there?
Yeah, I think I just needed the game to go really, really long, obviously, right? Like, I just needed to just stretch out. And the nice thing about pulling all the VPs is that you're actually taking away the most efficient points from the other players.
Yep.
So I knew that there was a world where, like, I could make it really hard for them to get to the top 2, right?
Yeah.
Like, ABH's like settle situation, right? That's not a big deal if he hits 2 VPs, right? Or like Shanks with the like needing to like road build and like wait a bunch of orbits for his rolls, like not a big deal if he hits 2 VPs, but I know neither of them can do that. Now, I do think that due to some unfortunate picks in the beginning of the game, I perhaps needed 2 monos to win this one, but it was close.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, there was a point where you ended up in hindsight 1 turn behind on pacing. If you had managed to buy the remaining devs, they were both knights. That could have been a thing. But yeah, it's a good point about taking the devs away, because that was really relevant for Sesame's game as well. So he had a pull for the win at the end. Obviously there was no VP, but he went for it. And there was another pull before that, in where he got the Yop. If either of those were a VP, I think he would have just won.
Yeah.
So,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was good. The tricky part was just placing who had the mono at the end, and that made the ROPs between ABH and Shanks almost impossible. But the game went on like 2 hours, so I think we did something right.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think actually there was a lot of options for your placement. I mean, in first, arguably 598 is just amazing. But there was quite a lot you could have done with it, and the 311 on the way back, that also offered alternatives. I think people talking about maybe 824, maybe playing like 6-10-12 for the 3-1 port, pointing the sheep port. There were so many ways you could have approached it, and 311 actually went perfectly. You high rolled the 3 and 11 instantly, got a perfect city on a lower all board. Yeah, pretty sweet. Must have been fun to get bailed out. Well, not bailed out, but to get some nice justification for the 311.
No, it was good. And I mean, the funny thing was, I was just like staring it down, and one, it looked fun for sure, but nothing else like had the same combination of, 1, letting me play my hands in the early game, and 2, letting me action efficiently in the late game. And what I mean by that is, like, 842 lets you play hands early because you've got an ore, you've got a brick that you're starting with, you build roads, but you're not getting a port that you ever play the game with. So in the late game, you're running out of space, right? 6-10-12 answers that question by getting me a 3-1 port, but I'm never playing the game early. Like, I'm literally never playing the game. No one's trading me a brick. It's just a miserable life. Same thing for like 3-4-5 and like 9-4-2. And so even though 3-11 is like a huge sack in production, obviously, like, it does create this weird world where, like, I'm going to get a dev early when I get a sheep trade. I'm going to build a road when I, like, hit a wood. Honestly, the worst thing that could happen to me is if someone rolled a 7 to begin, because they're, like, fucked for the good cards, and then I lose immediately. But that didn't happen. Instead, I rolled my numbers, and it played, which was good. But the other thing on my mind was, like, I'm going to get the 6-5, which is pretty much, like, it's a 9-pip spot. That's basically a starting hex, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you started with the best resources in the game, and it really did come down to it for 7 rolls because that ore is just absolute gold on this board.
Yeah, no, it was good. I just wish that perhaps the 11 had rolled more than the 2. I have some regrets in that regard, but otherwise good.
Yeah. Enjoyable game. I think from watching each of your setups, you all did different things. Pretty fun, honestly. Yeah. Well, congratulations on the win, Shanks, and good job on a pretty close game, all of you. Looking forward to seeing you in your next round, whichever one that is.
Appreciate the stream, Dav. Thanks, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Have a good Sunday.
Peace.
All right. Well, here we are. Interesting all around, I think. Genuinely interesting. I know there were a few moments where I just kind of cringed or laughed. I didn't know what to do because ABH and Shanks and Sunset at some points went at each other in some ways. I don't really know what to do with that. I don't love to see it, but I understand. It's a social game. Yeah, I don't have anything big to say on that front. I actually think that for the most part, until the end, until Josh's losing speech, that was probably unnecessary. And then Shanks also did retort. But yeah, I would say overall a good game, civil for the most part as well, and genuinely interesting from a gameplay perspective. I think there was a lot put on the table. Literally a very interesting setup, especially from Sesame. I think he really did get very close. I like it. I think this was a fun one. Classic MLC banger. And looking forward to the next ones. So let's see, when is the next one? There is one happening. Actually, Hugh Catan is going to be covering a game, and I think it might be his first MLC game coverage. One of his first ever commentary streams ever. He's going to be casting MD, J-Dog, Rayman, and Asin in 4 hours, just under 4 hours. So look forward to that. That is going to be a pretty exciting game. Again, all of those guys playing their first game, I believe. I don't think any of them have played their round 2 yet. Yeah. Looking forward to that. Have a good Sunday, and I will be back tomorrow with the big announcement. Yes. Make it its own thing. Want to see Big Dylan? Yeah, Dylan had to postpone his game, or something got moved there. I don't know if it was necessarily his fault. Ending on a cliffhanger? Yeah, big announcement. For real, biggest announcement of the year and also last year. Dylan is playing... oh no, he's playing next Saturday. It's not that far off. I don't know why I thought we were early in January. It's really not early anymore. So yeah, Dylan will be playing against Rodog, Oshpuppy, and Falcao on Saturday, January the 18th. That is an absolutely insane lobby, as we can expect from the MLC generally. Wasn't Sunset scheduled to play 2 games? Yeah, he was, but I think he wasn't feeling up to the first one. So yeah, that's getting moved. But I think that is it from me. Thank you very much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed the game. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you tomorrow. Stay tuned. I'm going to post about it everywhere. And I'll see you when I see you. Have a good Sunday.